And here we go.
What is up, everybody? Collector Joey here, back again with another Thursday. Today is Cop or Drop Day, of course, guys. Of course, it's that Thursday. Have an awesome guest today. Sorry, getting the camera a little situated. I forgot that it was over here to the side. Oh, you can see the display too still. But anyways, thank you guys for being here. As you're coming in, make sure to drop that like on the stream, and also make sure to subscribe to everybody that is in here. We had a few people that couldn't make it today. Zio couldn't make it. There's some tornadoes going on over there in Houston, and then Austin couldn't make it. He's still messing with his collection room. So probably next week they'll be back. Next week is going to be a really big week for Copper Drop. We will talk about that a little later, but I want to get everybody in here before we do that. So I want to get Mr. Spotchka in here really quickly because we have him today, and I believe he has some good news for everybody.
I do have some good news. What's up, Joey?
Yeah,
good to see everybody. How's everybody doing? Smash that like button as y'all are coming in here. What is this, episode 45? 46? 46. Welcome to episode 46, everybody.
Yeah.
And Joey's right. I do. Cheers, everybody. As of, what is today? May 16th, 2024. I am officially a tattoo apprentice. So cheers, everybody.
Yeah.
I've officially made it. The journey is now beginning officially. So Joey can get off my ass now about doing something with my art. I'm still going to be trying.
Bro, you need to show them.
Oh, yeah, the Tobey Maguire.
Show them that. Look at this, guys. Like, bruh, come on now. Like, I'm usually a little picky with those lenses now that I know stuff that Nick has showed me. And those are on point, man. Those are
the lenses I spent a solid, like...
Hold on, I don't even know why I haven't... Oh, shit. I removed him. Hold on. Oh, shit. Hold on.
Yeah, I spent a solid 2 days on, like, the lenses alone. And, yeah, I wanted to make Nick Collectibles proud.
Oh, my God. I did it again. My bad. Holy crap.
I wanted to make Nick proud, bro. And, yeah, man. So... Joey says he wants to buy this, but I'm thinking I'm gonna make some prints of this. If y'all want a copy of this, hit me up. And if I get enough people saying they want prints, I'll probably print them off and start selling them. So, yeah, thank you so much for having me, brother.
Yes. Oh man, that's a good idea. You should. Start
and also, I forgot to mention Vader.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Vader is back in the collection. All right. Yeah. I know I got a lot of flack for not buying Star Wars figures for a while. All right, hashtag Danny hates Star Wars can end now. Okay, everybody's saying that. Stop.
Are they tagging that? I haven't seen the chat yet.
They better not stop. Okay, please don't start, y'all. All 22 of you.
But thank you, Danny, for showing that beautiful art. I love it. I
Cheers,
can't wait
brother.
to see. I can't wait to see like your first tattoo and everything like that. It's gonna be awesome to see.
Dude, I'm excited.
And maybe one day I'll get one from you. That'd be awesome.
Copper drop tattoo right on the forehead. Let's do it.
Yeah, damaged. We're gonna get my guy. This guy right here is clutch because we had a couple people, Zio and Austin, that could not make it. He was so clutch. Like 30 minutes before, my guy Danny Killinger,
Mr. DK.
Yo, what is up,
Danny?
guys?
Thank you so much.
Yo, happy to be here. How's everybody doing?
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Awesome. You got the professional and everything, like we said last time, man. Still professional. Love it.
I was supposed to say, he's been killing it on
I
YouTube,
got
bro.
the adjustable lens, by the way. Now I got the adjustable lens.
I've been.
I noticed
you
guys were. Yeah, you guys are a little bit closer, and I'm so wide angle when I do like gaming live streams. So,
yeah. I like it.
I have
man.
a six.
Fancy.
What is the most it goes at? How many millimeters? Does
it's 16 to 35. So that's 16 wide open. So it's like.
So you're just kind of far away. You're just kind of far away from.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like I mean that's straight arm all the way out, and I can't touch it. So and then it'll punch. 16. It'll punch way in. So if you guys want to get real personal,
keep it like that, DK.
Right, the whole stream. I'm just gonna keep it straight locked in. Well, what's up, guys? Welcome in.
Thank you for coming on, bro.
Yeah, happy to be here. Seriously.
The multiverses of Danny's tonight, bro.
Oh yeah,
it is. We got
to keep it easy. You can call me DK. We got the DK in there.
I kept messing that up last time.
Hey, that's okay.
I'm just Spotchka. It's okay.
Now we got 3 coming up. We got 3 Dannys. The Spider-Man's coming in today. So with that being said, let me bring out the other Danny or Daniel. Here you go, my guy D-Lo. What is
Senor D-Lo the third?
What's going on, boys?
What's up, bro?
Crazy.
Look at this sharp panel I've been invited to.
Look at this, man. Look at
The
the Wolfpack member right here, man.
Ooh. I'm on Copper Drop. Oh my god!
Everybody freak out. But thank you for being here, D-Lo. I really appreciate it. I know you did a lot yesterday. You had a big stream yesterday, and I was really proud of everybody on that stream for being there and also getting that 100 viewer mark. That's a beautiful thing. I love that.
I was there. I was one of them.
Thank you.
Me too.
Thank you, DK.
Cool.
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
man.
it was dope.
Yeah, that's been on our bucket list as a team for a long time. Just so we've gotten close so many times. Like, darn, just needed maybe 4 or 5 more people.
I remember y'all
got
to like 92 one time, and I was like, shit, y'all almost got it, or something like that, or high 80s.
I felt like we were starting to get superstitious about that, just because like at some point it was just like, all right, nobody talk about it. Let's just see what happens, right? Like, because Graham would always go out there like, hey guys, we're almost at 195, and then like we lose 5 people. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Don't say anything. Just let them do it. They want to show up, let them show up. Don't like, oh man, I got to get out of here.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you very much. That was awesome. We were very excited about that. It was definitely a milestone for the team. So. Yeah, but I'm here now. I'm here on Copper Drop. I'm excited to watch you guys. You guys have been doing some great stuff for a very long time. So when Collector Joy hits you up and says if you want to be on Copper Drop, you don't think you just do it. You just do it, man.
He's the Nick Fury of the community,
right? Yeah, we got to sacrifice that time. So I appreciate you because you're in the East Coast, so it's a little.
I am, man. I am. It's a little late over here. It's 10 over here on the East Coast. It's like
Celsius.
It's like if I was ever a 1/6 figure, like this would probably be my accessory. This would probably be what I come back.
Actually, D-Lo,
this is my churro.
I think that they, like at the gas stations, you can go like the little mini toy aisle because some people have kids like, "Mama, please." They have like mini blind bag thingies where it's like mini brands and they're mini bags of chips, and they have a mini Celsius. I'm pretty sure they're all 1/6 scale. Oh, shit. So
I remember you telling me that.
Nice. Yep. I was supposed to have had like a Pizza Hut one and like a Sprite bottle or whatnot.
Look at that. I never would have thought to. There's like a 7-Eleven across the street.
He's about to go to 7-Eleven after the stream.
All right, good to know. I'll write that down for later. Good, man. What's up?
I appreciate you, D-Lo, for being here. It's awesome seeing.
I
got Brick. And I got D-Lo. I almost had all the Infinity Stones. Now I need to get
right.
Steve.
Don't say anything. Just put another one in your gauntlet right now.
Yeah. Now I got to get Graham. I got to get Graham later on. I don't know. He's a busy man though. He's a busy man.
Mm-hmm. So. Indeed.
Let me just see who's in here real quick. You know how it goes. We gotta say hello to everybody in here. I see a lot of y'all in here already. I want to say hello to Luke Christian, always here, saying F Star Wars InArt Ron coming home, baby. Yes, sir. We got a few things to talk about with that as well. I'm trying not to keep it the same so we don't talk all y'all's ear off about the same thing over. I'm pretty sure y'all heard a stream before this, and so on and so on. So trying not to talk about the same thing, but we're gonna still talk about it at the same time. Acknowledge me, yes sir. Of course, 03 Bills, we are gonna acknowledge you. How are you doing? Every week my guy shows up. I appreciate you being here. Nick is here as well. Sup boys? How are you doing, Nick? I hope you enjoyed Danny's picture that he drew. Man, that one looked amazing.
I think he was the first I sent it to when I was done.
Really?
It felt like he was like the person it was made for, like Nick, if you want to print, I want to send one to Joey either way, right? But if you want to print, it was made for you, bro, and your efforts trying to fix Black Suit Toby. So just let me know, bro.
Beautiful. Christian Cooper in here as well. I heard my guy got that crosshair. And
oh wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh dang! He did it.
Oh yeah.
And guess from who? If I'm right, guess from who? Mr. Zio, right? Am I right? Zio?
Oh no, shit, really?
Dilo?
Mhm.
What y'all said yesterday?
Yep, that's exactly what it was. It was Zio.
Okay. I didn't know.
That's why I'm disappointed he's not here, man. Because I was gonna be like, "What were you thinking?" But
You know what's funny is I was on FaceTime with Carlos like maybe about not even a month ago, and like he was showing me his collection, and Crosshair was just lying on the floor, like looking at
Really?
you, dude.
Oh, wow.
He was like, look
Wow.
at
the
He laughed.
disrespect. The
all you
blatant
saw was a
disrespect.
finger just going down. He's like, hey, look at Crosshair laying on the floor. He's like, bro.
Man.
That
Man.
reminded me of like a Toy Story where it's like, I don't want to play with you no more. You just drop it.
Yeah. Shout out
but
Christian Cooper, man. Congrats for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Finally, bro.
Long journey.
What a wonderful day.
Good pickup.
Yes, sir. That had been a while.
Mm.
Prince, how are you doing, my guy? Prince, how are you? What's up, everybody? Hello. Channel member there. MB Dyson, the realist. What's up, coppers and droppers? How are you today? MB Dyson, like I said, the realist on here. Geo, the movie canon, evening collectors, another channel member. What is up, Geo? How are you? We got 1 Adam 12. 1 Adam 12 was on here last week, so if you guys want to check it out with him after this, you can go check out that last stream as well. Copper drop time. Let's go. Hope everyone is well. Yes, sir. Look at this guy, Mr. Evil Sneaker, my guy. What is up,
The evil
Steve? How
shoe
are you,
himself.
channel member? I know, man. He's just been going lately, man. He's such a good dude. Thank you, Steve, for being here. Brick Artemis as well, another Wolfpack member. Hello, Cop or Drop time. Let's go. Yes, sir, Brick. Everybody check out Brick's channel. Awesome channel over there. Prince saying got some little emojis going on there. Thank you, Prince. Austin is here. What? Let's have a good night. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Austin. Thank you for being here. Hello, Joey and the Joeys. Yes, sir. We got SpongeBob Square Balls always in here. Thank you so much for being here. Classy Thomas, another channel member. Thank you so much. Knock Nevis, what is up? I believe I've seen his name in here before, but he's probably somebody's friend. I don't know who told him to come in here, but thank you for being here.
And he's reporting for duty. What you mean?
Thank you. Of course. I love it. I love seeing newer names or names that don't. I love when people, like there's sometimes people that will not say anything but still watch. I love when people come out and like start talking. That's really what I like to get people to do. But it's always fine not to talk as well. What is up, Daniel Brancato? Daniel Brancato is here every week as well. How are you? Channel member there too. I will be here next week with a new setup. Ooh, I heard that setup's gonna be fire too. So Danny,
I'm hoping to see it. I'm hoping to get a sneak peek.
Wait, so are you helping Austin with that setup?
I mean, if he's not contagious, because I think last week he wasn't feeling great. So
I think he's fine now. I think you should be good.
He's always not feeling good.
Yeah.
He's always not feeling good. So I don't know.
I mean, it's because he drinks Monster,
the
man.
dude's jacked. I mean, you'd think he'd have superpowers at this point.
I mean, if you would prefer Red Bull to Monster, we wouldn't have this issue.
True.
But well, yeah, it's a different problem, different day. Yeah.
Hey, I realized that the Celsius wakes me up more than Monster does. Actually, I don't know why, but that's weird.
true.
So
Everybody's been
I'm
on the
with
Celsius
D'Lo.
kick, man. I've tried them. They're good. I can't like.
They're
see
smoother. I don't
They
feel like
are
I'm gonna have a
smooth.
heart attack when I drink one of these. You know.
I just like in the morning when I'm at the gas station right before I open, I see the Celsius right next to the Red Bull, and it's like powder donuts or the chocolate donuts. Get both, but at the same time, you're gonna go with the chocolate ones.
Big problems.
Yeah.
I can relate to that.
I think
Sure.
I think my favorite. What is your favorite flavor, Dilo?
As far as like Celsius,
yeah,
I'm a watermelon kind of guy. Anything watermelon, I'm good with. Yeah, that's my jam.
Try that one because
Berry
the peach
Blast
one
is
is the
good
one
too.
that I've been. Berry Blast. I think I've had that one.
Yeah. Well, actually, what am I drinking?
The peach
tonight?
one
I'm
is
drinking,
the one that I like.
I'm drinking Astro Vibe, which is blueberries with lemonade.
Mm.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Welcome to Copper Drop, everybody. The Celsius drink topic
Yeah.
tonight. This or that will be
Which
about
energy drink are we
Celsius.
dropping? Which one are we copping?
I've been drinking Monster too much lately. Like I've been drinking one like almost every day or every work day at least. And then I switched it up and got a Celsius, and I was like way better. Like I didn't feel like crap. So that's how I noticed it.
It's a Celsius commercial right there, man.
And usually
Hey,
like green monsters, like the ultras, like the 0 calorie ones. I like the green ones. The green ones
I like
are fire.
the white ones. The white ones.
I started with the white ones, and I drank them so much I like became immune. So
that's what I feel like I'm
green.
at. That's where I feel like I'm at right now. Yeah. So I don't know. Green. I'll try green. Hope Zio's okay. Yeah, me too. Everybody hope that Zio is okay because he did his power went out and everything. So hope he's good. Congrats. Everybody's saying congrats, Danny. Congrats.
Thank y'all so much.
Internship. That's fire, man. That is fire. Well deserved too. Well deserved. Look at that.
I deserve 2 hearts. Let's do it again.
Yeah. And we were talking on the phone too. And Danny's over here. Danny's over here. Oh, he did it. We were over here talking on the phone. Danny was talking about how he got this internship and everything. Then he started talking about, oh yeah, congrats on 8K. I'm like, bro, that happened like a while ago. We're talking about you right now, Danny.
First of all, I was talking about all of our accomplishments, sir.
They happened. This is more important than
a while ago, sir.
I'll tell you that.
Look, you just keep reaching these milestones, sir. I was congratulating you on that. All right.
No, that happened a long time, Danny.
And you just bought a house, so don't even try to be modest, my man.
Stop. That happened a long time ago. Nobody cares about the house no more. We got it. We're good.
A long time ago.
Kind of a big deal, though. I mean,
yeah, it is.
You got your setup.
Not for this.
He's only been in this setup for like 2 shows, y'all.
It is, but not for this long. We can. Yeah, we're talking about Danny right now.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Copper Drop fam, hello. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, guys. I like to say hello to everybody. Brian Herrera is here as well. If I skip through you, I'm not trying to skip you. I'm just trying to get through. Say hello to everybody. I'm going on 2 years since I bought a Star Wars figure. Dang, MB Dyson.
Damn,
that's a while.
I thought people said I hated Star Wars. Damn.
that's still going on, Danny. Look, Danny hates Star Wars. Still going on.
Brick, come at me, bro. Try to.
My guy David.
Get me at my figures talk, bro.
Oh shit. Oh shit. David Ortiz, what is up? How are you doing? That's my guy David. We play ball almost every day outside. It gets pretty hot out there, guys. What's up from Adrian? How are you doing, Adrian? W panel, yes sir. Hell yeah, it's a great panel. 12-inch Moose Stream as well, my guy. Hello, community of collectors. I bought the 40th anniversary ESB Vader for 201. Not bad.
That's a steal, bro.
Not bad. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people sell off their Vaders since people picking up the Kenobi and the Return of the Jedi version.
Yeah. You guys, if you guys haven't checked out Gio the Movie Cannon's interview with everybody at CaliCon, 12-inch Moose Stream made me laugh so freaking hard on that thing. You guys, like, if you go watch that video, you'll see why. But 12-inch Moose Stream, the first thing that comes out of his mouth, I knew that was what he would say, something like that. So you guys need to check it out. It's so hilarious. Like, when I saw that, like, I had to stop myself from laughing at work because I would have got loud.
The thumbnail gives me such hangover vibes too, with how he's like posed, where he's like
Bro.
with the sunglasses on.
Y'all need to check that out. It's hilarious. Figure Craft is in here. What is up, channel member as well?
What's up, Philly?
How are you? How are you? Let's see who else is in here that I haven't said hello to yet. Let me see. Scrolling through. I'm sorry. Mavs going to win the series. Yes, sir. Adrian. Yes, sir. And the Mavs doing good. Joven, how are you? Hello, everyone. Happy Friday Eve. Yes, sir. Always a good Friday Eve. Whenever it's Friday Eve, we have a good time. We got Riley reviews in here. Yo, Thursday night off, catching the stream and some playoffs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Riley, you know the Mavericks going all the way, hopefully, this year with Luka and Kyrie. Let's see. Who else? Mavs in 6. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Miss anybody? Darth Hammeris. How are you, my guy? Always commenting on my videos and everything. He said that I broke the news to him about Palpatine yesterday, or Darth Sidious, so I'm glad I could do that for you. Darth Hammeris
broke the news.
That's what he said.
Died.
Okay, whatever. Trash Panda, hello. What's up? My wallet is feeling the dark side. Shoot, a lot of us are. A lot of us are feeling it right now.
1000%.
Yeah, shit.
Star Wars fans are eating good.
Oh yeah,
they are. They are. I will agree. I'm glad I'm not like a huge Star Wars fan, prequel fan. But Thrawn's office is here. I know his wallet is is hurting bad. Him, Beskar Kid. Who else? I know Steve's. Yes,
definitely Steve.
Yeah.
I was supposed to say Steve probably copped out all 3 of them last night.
Hell yeah.
D-Lo laughs. Is it true?
I know.
That's for Steve to say.
Yo, Universal Key, how are you doing? Love that. It looks really cool on here. The cap shield. It looks really cool as a profile picture.
That's the phase 1 cap shield too.
It is. Yeah, it's extra shiny. But thank everybody in the chats for being here. Make sure you subscribe to everybody you see here. Glad you guys are here. It's going to be a good night. But I wanted to ask D-Lo a couple questions just because we do that for every special guest's first time being on here. We did that with BK. Now we got a couple of questions to ask you. Nothing
favorite
crazy,
color is
though.
blue. Walks in the beach.
That was one.
Okay. Tomato, not tomato. I mean, I'm an open book. What's that? What do you got for me?
Is it blue dress or gold dress? Which one?
Oh, it's definitely blue. I'll fight anybody that says gold.
Bro,
oof.
Me and Myra had this
I will sleep somebody who says gold.
Bro, me and Myra had this conversation. She really thinks that it's gold, and she was like saying, "Are you fucking with me? Like, are you serious?" Like, I'm like, "No, it's blue." She's like, "Pinky promise it's blue." I'm like, "I pinky promise. I swear to God that it's blue."
It's crazy how old that debate is, and yet we're still fighting it to this day.
I know.
It's nuts.
It's
nuts.
Where is the actual dress at, though? That's what I want to know. Where is it? Like, what the hell?
Dude,
Did they ever uncover it?
That's a good point.
It's kind of crazy y'all brought that up because this week I'm pretty sure the husband was convicted for trying to murder.
I think that's how it came up, Danny.
What?
Wait, you lost me. So wait, is there a backstory behind this dress? Like, why is the guy getting convicted? I need.
So he tried to murder the couple, that I guess that dress belonged to. He tried to murder his wife. Yeah, this week.
They couldn't decide what color it was?
I guess so. They're still debating it 10 years later, bro.
It's gold!
Damn it, Karen, for the last time.
Her last words were, "It's blue."
Right? Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
That's morbid.
She freaking gave it up at the end.
He's alive, y'all. Come on.
Oh, but is she, though?
Yeah, it was an attempted murder.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bro, if you guys in the chat know what we're talking about, let us know if it was blue or
That's
gold.
crazy.
Let us know. What did y'all think?
The more you
I
know.
saw that. I saw
Copper
that
drop
Graham,
on the dress.
copper drop. Shit.
What's
I
up,
wonder
man?
if they did copper drop it. I wonder what they did.
Probably the original copper drop.
Yeah. Graham is in here. What is up, Graham? Congratulations for talking about how your stream got to 100 views. Or all y'all guys' stream got to 100 views yesterday. Congratulations, Graham. That was awesome. Who else joining here? We got Calvin in here, my guy. What is up? What's up, fellas? How are you, Calvin? Thank you for being here. Sorry, I just wanted to address a couple more people. We got so Garrett said gold, so we know who you gotta sleep.
Trolling me, man.
Oh man, give us a link to see it again. Damn, I need to get it. Maybe while D-Lo is answering, I'll bring up the picture again and we'll see. But D-Lo, I wanted to ask you, one of the first questions is when did you start collecting? And I'm sure that Evil Sneaker has asked you these before because he did the whole collection tour thing, and probably Shane too as well. But you know, people that haven't seen you, when did you start collecting, like, or I guess Hot Toys or 1/6 scale figures?
Yeah. So for me, I mean, does it count for like how long I was lurking before I bought my first one? Or
However, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because I mean, I've known about it. I want to say since maybe around 2010. I was introduced to Hot Toys. I used to work at a cell phone store when I was in my 20s, and my manager was a huge Superman fan, and I'm a huge DC fan, a huge Batman fan more specifically. So we just kind of trade stories about, certain like comics and stuff like that, whatever like that. And one day he showed me he ordered a Christopher Reeve Hot Toy. That was the first one I've ever seen. I was like, oh my gosh, that looks just like Superman. That's amazing. Then he showed me like the Christian Bale Batman Begins one, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
These look like they're like back then in 2010 compared to what they are today. it looked like it was a real person. Like I thought that was Christian Bale shrunken down. Like that's how good I thought it was in 2010. But yeah, I mean, then he showed me the price tag, and I was like, you know how much you pay me, right? I can't afford that. But I kept in contact with, like, I started following them on Facebook, and I just saw announcement after announcement, and I was like, man, I really got to get at least one. I got to get one, and I wound up reserving my first hot toy back in 2016. So I guess this is going to make a year 8 for me now. I guess officially, if that answers the question correctly. It was a Batman, of course. I pre-ordered the BVS Batman, the Ben Affleck one. That was my first, not my first figure in hand, but it was my first pre-order because I didn't know Hot Toys took so long to get a figure in hand. And this is like, Amazon can get me my package in 2 days. Why can't I get this toy? I didn't know much back then. So I saw something that was in stock. I wound up picking up, I want to say I picked up the armored Batman, the battle damage one. I wound up picking that one up while I was waiting. And that was my first in-hand hot toy there. So once I got that, I was like, I need another one. And I got that. And I got another one. Then I was like, ooh, they gave me a coupon. I'm going to use it. I'll get another one. And before you knew it, I think I was deep. I was too far gone at that point there. I was like, maybe by the first year, I was probably at almost 100, like maybe 90-ish and change.
So I've seen that. I've seen that with a few people, like Steve, I believe, did that, and Adam did that as well. Right? Adam said that last week, right, Danny?
Yeah.
So
he's not been collecting for that long, but he has like a lot of figures.
Yeah, he has like a lot. Like he said, close to 100 as well, and that happened with Steve, and also I guess back then too. And back then it was cheaper too. So I mean,
true.
Yeah. I mean, crazy. Most figures, like most big name figures, like a Batman or an Iron Man, there were a lot more. I mean, I guess maybe not Iron Man. Maybe that's a bad example because Iron Man's always tended to be around $300 to $400. But like all the other characters, you can imagine, like about 200. Maybe the most expensive one was probably like 250 back then starting. That's insane. It wasn't too bad. I mean, I remember my first Stormtrooper was like $189. Return of the Jedi.
People thought that was crazy back in the day too.
Right. And it was just like, all right, cool. I guess that's not bad. It's better than a Batman, I guess. But that's how it kind of catches up to you that way, right? Because, it's always about what's the deal, right? So you always justify it there. But then after a while,
you go. What do you say?
No, I was going to say, and then after a while, like currency becomes Hot Toys, like normal, regular people.
I was just going to say that.
You were just going to say that? Yeah. So like, like
I was gonna be like every time something like if a car part like is $300, I'm like, fuck, like that's probably like I don't know, fucking Batman
there goes
or some shit.
There goes that diecast Iron Man right there, man. Damn it, something. Yeah. No, it's so funny how Hot Toys specifically just absolutely was supposed to be a one and done thing. Something I admired from a distance, but like once you get your hands on one, it just changed your total perspective. Like my this room originally was intended to be like a football room. This was supposed to be like my man cave. It was gonna be about my New York Giants. I'm a big New York Giants fan. And this was gonna be like blue and red everything. It was gonna be one of those tacky types of football rooms that was just like I don't care. I love it. But then I got the first hot toy. It was gonna be on a shelf right over here. I had a custom shelf built over where my TV is right here. And I was going to stack them there. I was going to say, okay, I'm going to get everybody from the Justice League, and I'm good. I couldn't have been more wrong. I just kept buying, and I kept seeing box after box come in, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, great." And then, just before you knew it, just
couldn't be.
I've got like one football helmet in the corner hiding somewhere, and that's the extent of everything that I had going there. So. Yeah,
that's why all the cowboy stuff went to the living room. I was like, I don't got enough room.
I think I'd say the garbage. Sorry, I misunderstood.
No. That's where that
my Wi-Fi is not bad. It's very bad today.
The New York stuff was taking too much room in there. So, but let's go to the next. Oh wait, hold on. I got the dress up here.
Okay,
I was able to find it. Let me see if I can share the screen real quick. Share. It was like in a bad quality, but we're still gonna try to do it here. So here it is.
That's
here.
Gold.
Okay.
What color is that, D-Lo?
What color
That's
is that right
blue.
there?
It's still very blue.
After
What?
all these years, it's been blue.
Yeah, it hasn't changed. Still
Dude,
blue.
it's gold on my screen.
Nah, you joshing me, DK. You joshing me,
It's
man.
gold,
Hold
bro.
on.
Wait, no,
We're
D-Lo,
gonna
are
do
you
a
being for
poll.
real?
Yeah, right?
I'm dead serious. That is all the way
It's blue
blue.
to me
But
too.
you're dead ass?
I couldn't be more dead ass. It's blue.
Oh my
Danny,
god.
that's exactly what I'm thinking
Hold the
right
hell
now.
up.
Are
How
you,
is
are
it
you
10
being
years
serious?
later we're still it's gold, people.
It's gold.
I'm gonna put what
It's Black Adam gold.
Mm,
is the
It is.
dress?
It is Black Adam gold.
Black Adam gold. Y'all are crazy.
Black Adam gold.
And,
You sure it's
let's
not like
see,
the reflection of the light in the background that's making your eyes think that this is gold? If
D-Lo,
you really think it is, I mean, is
brother,
that possible?
I'm a stoner, okay? You're gonna mess with my brain, okay?
It's
All
gold
right?
and
Wait,
white.
wait, wait,
If we're being
wait.
if we're being
Are you-
real specific, it's gold
Let's
and
go.
white.
It's
okay,
what?
I
Gold and
Okay.
white, bro.
Gold and white? No, I
Yeah.
see black and blue all the way.
see
What?
Black and
too.
blue.
Black and blue.
Okay,
You
we
said
got
it without a
poll
smile
up
on your
there.
face. Wait, full screen D-Lo, and he's got to tell us that without a smile on his face.
Sure.
This
I'm always
has gotta
grinning
be-
kind of. I'm smiling because you guys are so wrong, but yeah, it is 100% black and blue.
No
It is.
way.
I can't. It is 100%
No way.
black and blue to me too.
Yeah,
So-
I mean,
Pink.
No way.
Man, what is up? What
This
is
has
up,
got to
my
be like a
guy?
left side of the brain versus the right side of the brain.
if
Yeah,
we
I
needed
know.
any more things to divide this community, we don't need to add this into the equation.
What's up?
I got
Jeez.
Dante in here. What is up? How are you?
I think the head
no, this
sculpt
is
is a
kinda-
little soft on this one. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
But this is what I always narrow this collecting stuff down to in this community is this damn dress because everybody can see a head sculpt one way while
Yeah, exactly.
you're seeing it a
Good
different
point.
way.
Good point.
Like Steve saw the Kenobi head sculpt yesterday and thought the lip looked just fine. But some of us think the lip looks kind of weird. So it's like
His mouth
That's
is
in a
open.
matter of opinion, okay?
His
This
mouth
is a
is
matter
open.
of getting your eyes checked. D-Lo, what color is this damn dress, bro?
I see it too.
I've
Danny. I
answered
see-
the question
I see what
multiple times
Diego's
now.
saying.
I stand by it 100%.
Yeah.
What is this, like 10 years old, this photo now? This rate? I
We're
can't even
gonna
remember.
see what the 1/6 community thinks of it.
Oh,
So,
boy.
It's
yeah,
wild.
there's always So I think
I'm gonna vote blue to
Damn.
throw it off.
If there's any group that knows exactly what they want and see, it's definitely the 1/6 community. This is going to go well. All right.
Oh, the
I'm
dress
going to
is
put my
ready.
vote in too. I'm voting.
What about
No way.
Storm Green Needle?
Yes way.
There's no way gold is winning.
Gold is definitely
I know,
winning.
isn't that
You guys
fucking
are straight up
weird?
trolling me.
gold.
You
Y'all
are
are-
trolling me.
Dude, why would we make that up?
Ah, man.
I'm gonna take a picture of it right now.
Okay, yeah. You know, a good idea. I'll do it too. I think that's okay.
Bro, that is
let's
so
see.
gold. Oh my
No
god.
way.
Here we go.
Taking a picture of it's gonna make it better.
Bro. Oh, hang on, that's not the wrong thing.
Oh, shit. That's
Dude, that is
blue, bro.
gold. No.
Okay, yeah,
what?
I'll do it. Here, I'll do it too.
Bro.
Just to confirm. Here, go
That
back
is-
to
that is blue.
to the screen.
gold.
Bro, that is
Okay, let's see.
blue.
All right, I'm zooming in. Look,
Okay, let's see what you got.
That's gold.
That
I
is
see
still
gold, but
very blue.
But I still see blue. Yeah.
where
It feels
in
like the flash of
look,
it is like messing it up.
behind Danny. I see blue, but on the
Right?
dress,
Yeah,
there's no
exactly.
blue. Where do you see blue?
I don't know, man.
Oh my god.
You're about to get
Equine
Stephen A.
says-
Smith. Money. You guys, you know who Stephen A. Smith is? Spaska?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
not.
Oh
Who's
yeah.
that?
Oh,
You know what he's famous for? That guy saying,
No.
I know. I think I.
I know,
do.
I'm young, I'm
remember.
"Stay off the
Oh, yeah.
women." Yeah,
I thought his thing.
Yeah,
that's blue, bro.
What
That's
can-
blue, dude, all day.
like legal everywhere.
What can go wrong will go wrong. Oh, I think that's just for the Cowboys though. But
Wait, what?
Equan, that's what he says about the Cowboys. What can go wrong?
Oh,
will
I
go
don't know about that. Back-to-back Chiefs.
wrong. Oh man,
Kansas City
I
all the
like
way.
Chiefs too. I like the Chiefs too. You're a little closer to
Oh.
them, so I can understand.
Yeah,
that.
I'm born and raised from Joplin, so 2 hours away from Kansas City.
Okay. Okay.
Started back when Sideshow sent you a free Hot Toys with your order. I remember getting a free Pirates Penelope Cruz. Okay.
What?
Thank you,
What?
Swan, for being.
Oh, that's like Movie Masters days, like 2008 probably.
Yeah.
Damn.
Steve, what is up, my guy Mike Latoris, Thron's office? Hello, how are you?
like- Sure, Batman. That's the leg break.
It is. Steven and I started like the same week, and we have about the same amount of figures. I don't know about him, but I need to chill my ass off. Yeah, I mean, shoot, man, it gets bad. Like it gets good. Like you're not buying for a while, then you start buying a lot, and then it calms down a little bit. It's just like a roller coaster, I guess.
See, what really gets scary is when you look at a movie and a TV show lineup roster for the next upcoming like 6 to 12 months, right? Like for me, it's The Boys, Deadpool and Wolverine. You got A Quiet Place coming out. That's not a figure movie, right? But it's like all these different IPs that are coming out. You're like, man, I've got to reserve and save space for that shit. Like, I don't know. It gets scary.
Yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine, I for real have to save some space because I know that one's gonna have a lot.
Because what if you want the entire line from that movie? What if that movie's a 10 out of 10 and it's the next No Way Home line?
And there's tons of cameos, and these making figures of those cameos. Ooh,
D-Lo, would you pick up an Electro from this movie?
Nah, I wouldn't, man. I don't
go with your Ben Affleck.
I like the Netflix Electro more than the Jennifer Garner one.
Same.
I like her more personally, but that would be kind of funny to have that.
I heard a crazy rumor. I'm not going to say it on here, but about the Deadpool and Wolverine, like a cameo that was on there. I heard it, and I don't know. That's like the most skeptical I've been of a cameo. Y'all probably have seen it too.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm skeptical too.
But if that happens, bro, that's gonna. I don't know.
I just want Wesley Snipes to
the internet.
Yeah,
Wesley Snipes. That's the big one.
Internet. No, this one I think would be bigger than that.
Wesley looks like Blade right now. I saw a recent picture of him. He actually looks like Blade. He's got like the hair and everything.
That's because recently it's been reported by like good sources, like people that are good about their shit, said that he's returning to the MCU as Blade. So Secret Wars, maybe, I don't know.
Secret Wars is gonna be clean too.
Well, we're still getting the Blade movie, right?
Yeah, in 2040.
Been canceled. Yeah. I know they canceled everything else.
Yeah, it's supposed to film this year or next year or whatever. I don't know.
God knows.
They just got to get those movies back on track, man. I don't want to get excited yet.
Writer strike.
Yeah. We'll see what happens with Fantastic Four. That's kind of casting, depends on what you like there. But yeah, we'll see what happens with MCU, man. I want them to get back on track. I think we need, honestly, I'm not even thinking about it from like a movie perspective. I'm looking at it from like a figure perspective. Like I said, currency and everything here. So it's like, I need there to be some like MCU love again. So that way we have some balance with some of these drops. And more importantly, making some of these Star Wars figures affordable that I'm trying to pick up,
Right.
So, but also too, D-Lo, it'd be nice to just have the big three being successful, right? Imagine a day and age where Marvel, DC, and Star Wars are all three releasing bangers after bangers after bangers, right? Like,
yeah, no, for sure, man. I would love that, especially for DC. DC's just been like more of like the redheaded stepchild that like, it's not so good right now, but you can't help but still love it anyways,
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm an apologist for the Snyder Cut, even though objectively I can say that they're probably most of their movies are ass, right? But there's something charming about them anyways.
But damn, them costumes look good.
The casting, man, it's always like it's the biggest what if for me, like as a DC fan, because I feel like the casting, they nailed it. Like they got the right people for the most part to play their roles, and it's just like we'll never know if it could have been good or not,
Yeah. We'll never know.
We got Thrawn's office with the $2 telling me to look up the Brainstorm and Green Needle. I have seen that one. Have y'all seen that one before where it's like Brainstorm or I believe it's like Green Needle that both says that? It's weird.
I don't think I have.
I'll play it here in a minute. I'll pull it up again. But thank you so much, Mr. Thrawn's office, for that awesome donation.
It's not about money. It's about sending a message.
Sir, yes, sir. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Thrawn's office.
Oh my god. David, red, white, and blue. Chest, gold and white. I wonder what we're at on the thing. I'll look here in a minute.
Gold's winning.
Colorblind. Oh my god. Gold for me, bro. There's no way y'all are seeing gold.
Thank you, Calvin.
Man. There's no way.
I knew you had perfect eyes. Yeah, bro. You straight. Yeah. I don't know what the hell's wrong with D-Lo and Joey.
Oh, these glasses are for show. These are just for the lights over here. I actually have 2020 over here. I got LASIK years ago.
The only people that have the glasses on are seeing the right color, which is crazy to me.
Maybe that's it. The glare of the computer screen.
Possibly so.
Chris is here as well. Thank you so much, Chris. Let's see. Y'all want to see what the results are? Let's see. I think we have enough votes. We have 32. Let's keep it going till let's ask Dilo another question real quick.
It must be gold. Joey really wants the outcome to people.
Let's see if we can get more blue votes.
Guys, switch to your burners.
So Dilo, I think this is pretty obvious. How did you come up with your name? I think I remember you answering this question, but for people that don't know, how did you come up with your name?
Yeah. For me, I mean, I've had that name since I was like 12 years old, actually. I get J-Lo a lot. It's not that. It's not for, because, so if you thought that was the answer, that was not the actual answer. No, it's not because J-Lo and I have similar names and mine starts with a D, hers starts with a J. No, it wasn't that there. No, for me, it was actually sort of like that, but it was for something else. So you guys have probably heard me say before, I'm a big wrestling fan. So as a kid,
let's go. Okay, that's what I thought of first.
So as a kid with your buddies and stuff like that, you're watching wrestling. There was a wrestler called D'Lo Brown. D'Lo Brown from the Nation Domination. So D'Lo, my full name is Daniel Lopez, and so shorten up D'Lo. So his name was D'Lo. I said, oh, my name is D'Lo. So everybody started calling me D'Lo.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now you got to play a clip of D'Lo Brown.
Super underrated,
awesome wrestler.
Underrated wrestler
D'Lo
for
Brown.
sure.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
D'Lo, the basketball player. Isn't there another D'Lo? Is there?
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
there
the basketball player. Yeah, he's
basketball?
talking about the guy in the Lakers. What's his face?
Is that his name?
Yeah.
His name.
No, I'm trying to think. Yeah, it is.
Something else.
They're not in the playoffs anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, who cares? But thank you for answering that. We'll do one more, and then I'll try to bring up that Green Needle and what was it? Green Needle and Brainstorm up, and we'll listen to that. But let me ask the last question to you. So, how many? I know you have the awesome collection tours. I love your collection tours.
Thank you.
How many 1/6 figures do you have currently, and what's the main IP you collect? And I know that you kind of collect everything, but like maybe something that you think might be the most you have, I guess, in your collection. The IP?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of an easy one because they make a lot of it. So Star Wars is the main IP, not necessarily by choice, but more by default. If that kind of makes sense there. I mean, if there was more DC stuff to collect, I absolutely would probably have more in my collection there.
Let's fucking go.
But yeah, I mean, if I had to say like passion wise, it would be DC first, Star Wars second, then Marvel third for me. But to answer the question, I have more Star Wars than I have anything else.
Can I ask you a question, D'Lo?
You can ask me anything you want, man.
Thank you. I feel so safe here. What is one DC figure?
Circle. I'm sorry.
What is one DC Artisan figure that you want to be announced besides a Harley Quinn?
Gotcha.
Oh, that's a good question.
It doesn't have to be Artisan, just a DC figure.
Cool. It's cool. Easy one would be Aquaman, but I'm gonna go into my bag here a little bit here because we haven't seen this person on in live action yet. Oh man, what's her name? I'm drawing a blank right now. Is it Zantara? I forget how to pronounce her name. Zantara, yes, the one that has like the magician kind of look to her there.
Okay.
Like, always had a crush on her.
Okay.
In the comics there. So yeah, this personal, but yeah, I say more likely and not to sound perverted. I'd probably say Aquaman is probably the more realistic one that'll come out there. We'll get a Momoa one, but if they do it, I want a rooted beard.
Same.
Yeah.
Do you really think they're going to give it to us?
We haven't got anything from that Mantis. Sorry.
Artisan.
Sorry, Danny. Brother. I'll be real. Like I hope it's coming because if you look at the lineup of previous artists or previous DX releases and just almost every single Artisan figure besides Loki and that new Dark Luke, right, have been previous releases just upgraded as an Artisan figure. Sure. So they could easily just go back into the vault, get that Aquaman figure, redo the armor, redo the head sculpt and the hair, and there you go. I would buy it.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of how they translated Aquaman into live action for a solo movie because that suit, I mean, if you guys are old enough to know, like Aquaman was always a running joke in DC. He was never taken serious, but this is where I give credit to Zack Snyder and his thought process. Like, no, Aquaman could be cool, and they picked the perfect person to play him to like make him a better. I think honestly, he's better in live action than he was like in the cartoons growing up and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I really want that gold and green armor, but I wasn't a fan of the figure. It just seemed very, very bulky. Didn't seem like it had a lot of shape to the body there. And it was very stiff from what I heard.
Very rubbery too, right?
Yeah, I heard it's stiff. Yeah.
So like, kind of like you were saying, Spasha, you nailed it, man. I think if Artisan was on the table, that'd help out a lot. And then remolding the armor, I think that could be a really sick figure.
Dude, I was about to say, could you imagine like if they did almost like layers of the armor instead of having like a rubber suit, have like individual pieces to put on there? That way, like if you twist it, the armor moves with it. That way you're not having to worry about restrictions in the armor, and it can actually go for like almost like a Wonder Woman with the gold armor look, but with
I like that. That.
I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
so far I just have the Justice League Aquaman, and it's a little bit on the stiff side as well. It's hard plastic, a lot of pieces, so you can't really articulate that much, and armor pieces get in the way. So it's very limited. But yeah, I mean, if you're saying DC, I got to go with my boy Aquaman for sure.
He's got the best theme song, honestly, for a superhero, does he not? That guitar riff, that dude.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm sure he asked for something like that.
Yeah, he probably did. The Artisan would be crazy. I could see that happening though, because they haven't even announced anything for that Mantis yet, or Manta, whatever it is.
Black Manta,
So.
Yeah, the day that gets announced, or the night that gets announced, I'll wake my ass up and I will go live and talk about it, because I've been begging for that for months.
So it was D'Angelo Russell. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. D'Angelo Russell.
What about the weird phenomenon where people watch the prequels and they think watching oh my god, come on, man.
Nice. I love that one. Thank you, buddy. You're you're a man true to my heart, bro. That's fantastic. It's true. I try to understand it, but maybe I'm getting too old. I don't get it. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah, because those are my favorite.
Maybe he's like,
OGs are better.
That's right. What do you call us, Joe? You call us old heads? I think I've heard you say
old
before.
Heads. Yeah. Old heads. Yes, sir. Yeah. Just unlock core memory, and now you have to wear your D-Load chest card.
Oh, that's right.
And the little singlet that he wrote.
Right. Just shake my head like that, like you used to do.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Jazzy's in here too. What is up, Jazzy? Make sure y'all check out Jazzy stuff. Awesome guy on Instagram. Takes awesome photos, man. I love his photos. I don't even think Aquaman sculpt was that great, to be honest. They should resculpt if they do Artisan. Yeah,
I agree with you, man.
I think they would.
Yeah,
I think they would.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
They just need to redo the entire figure, to be completely honest with you.
Dang, Randall's in here. What is up, Randall? My guy, I love Randall. He's always hilarious when he gets on a stream, man. Blue and gold, Clinton Martin. What is up, Clinton Martin? Yes, sir. Blue and gold. Okay. Also, this is not a 1/6 figure. I'm sorry. I know it's not.
Right? People are tuning in and they're like, "What the hell are these guys talking about?"
Okay, let me end the poll.
This isn't Obi-Wan. What the heck?
Right?
Okay, so we got gold at 57% and blue at 42%.
Blue almost came back.
Bro, no way. And that's 45 votes. No way, bro. There's no way.
That's even with all the Joeys voting blue. Jeez.
No, that's with other people trying to go against D-Lo. So I don't know.
Seriously, man. Dang.
That seems like 50% to me, honestly.
There's something wrong with those glasses, man.
We're gonna get you guys signed up for eye appointments.
Yeah.
I want to reiterate, mine is fake, just for flair, but okay. Sure.
And then,
that's wild.
Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear this? If not, I don't know if I can do it. Let's see. Can y'all hear this? No. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if I can do it then. I don't know if it's not because it's on the screen, but I can't move it over for some reason. But it was a green needle. If you guys want to look it up, it says green needle or brainstorm. I heard green needle. So just look up green needle brainstorm. Sorry, Mike, I couldn't get that on there. Because I don't know why it's not letting me pull it over. But we'll get to that later. If I can do it later. But
it's just like in Toy Story 3.
DeLorean.
When Ken goes, or oh Barbie, or oh fuck. Y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's up, doggo?
Sophia.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's Sophia. Oh crap, I'm still sharing the screen. My bad, y'all.
Sophia cameo.
There we go. How are y'all? I feel like I'm noob today. But we're gonna get to some special announcements. If I don't know where the hell they went. Oh, here they are. Okay. There we go. Now let me reshare the screen. Dang. So we got some special announcements, guys. You know, I usually do this before we start getting into some figures. We're almost an hour in, and we haven't got to a figure yet, but that's all right. We've been having some good conversations here, especially about the dress. Best of the Best and Copper Drop are going to be having a kind of a collaboration, as you would say, for Summer Showcase. So if you guys know, Summer Showcase is usually in July, so we're gonna have that with Brother Cousins, and that should be a cool stream because we both stream on a Thursday. So we thought about just bringing it together, all of us, the 4 that are usually here and his 4 that are usually over there. We're all going to get together and talk about the Summer Showcase going on. So that should be a really fun Thursday stream. If you guys want to check into that one, when it comes, we'll let you guys know. Next thing is, let me see if I can get this thing going. The meetup in New York. If you guys are in New York, Dilo, are you going to NYCC?
You know, I'm still up in the air about that, just because all my family's from New York, so it's kind of like a easy excuse to go out there. But I got something going on with the boys in July ourselves over here, out in Michigan. So I'm gonna see how that one goes, and then if not, if I want to, I'll think about it. But I'm not sure yet.
Still, I hope to see a vlog about that, Dilo.
Yeah.
What's that?
I hope to see a vlog.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be a terror. Like I'm gonna go live at midnight or something when the boys are sleeping, and just kind of like. Freaking fart in the pillows or something like that. Steve wakes up with pink eye the next vlog I put out. It's gonna be great.
Steve's always getting the worst of it.
Right, I hate Star Wars.
Brick too. Yeah.
Whoever's the heaviest sleeper, you've been warned.
Oh man. But yeah, we got this meetup that's gonna be in New York. I got the hotel already, so it's already kind of a set thing that at least I'm going, and I know everybody else plans to go as well. So that's going to be really fun. Big meetup. A lot of big names in this 1/6 scale community are going to be there. So if you guys are over there in that area, it should be fun to get out and meet you guys. So that's there. Also, just always want to give a shout out to the channel members as well. Thank you guys, everybody on here, so much for actually wanting to, contribute and help with the streams and things like that. I really do appreciate every single name on this list. And even if you're not on this list and just watching, that's just enough for me. So I appreciate you guys. Let's see what other things I have. So the 1 year anniversary of Copper Drop is May 22nd. So that is a Wednesday, but we'll do the next day after that. That'll be May 23rd. So that'll be episode 47, which will be May 23rd is going to be the 1 year anniversary Cop or Drop stream. So can't wait for that one. And so I'm going to extend it to next week. So we'll have a giveaway for the shirt giveaway for that 1 year anniversary. So I did end up getting a Copper Drop limited hang tag. So a lot of people have reached out and wanted to buy some of these. So I do have a few shirts left if you guys do want to actually get one, or you can enter into this. All you have to do is go back to the last episode and put the hashtag Copper Drop. If you already put your name in that you want to buy one, that's okay. You can still do it, and I'll just send it to you for free. But there it is right there, and that's the giveaway. Make sure you still got time. You still got a week. And I hate this thing. This thing's been messing up lately. There we go. Okay. And if you do want to buy one, it is $25, and that's shipped. And you get the Copper Drop hang tag and a holographic Collector Joey sticker that I have. That's awesome. And so the hang tags look like this. I finally got what the hang tags look like. So they are like this. They say first edition, limited edition, and I'm going to put like 1 of 25 in this little section, like hand done with the paint marker, so it'll look kind of cool. And then we have everybody that's usually on Copper Drop right here with the barcode. So this will come hanging off the shirt if you get one. I try to do that. It makes it feel a lot, more premium and things like that. Feel like you get what you pay for. So just letting you guys know that about that giveaway as well. If you guys want to actually get one of the shirts, you can just message me on Instagram or Facebook. But thank you guys. Now let's get into some figures. I feel like I've been talking forever. We got this guy. I know the ears have been talked off about this one, but let me know down there in the poll. I'm gonna put a poll out there and to see who copped this, who got it. Did anybody on the panel get it? Did you guys go for it? Anybody?
Yeah, I got mine.
Yeah,
I did not.
Dealer?
I did not.
No. Did you
I
try?
don't
it?
actually have a Loki in my collection though, which is weird. Why I didn't
Okay.
go after it, but to me, it's just I don't know. I actually haven't watched this scene. I'm guessing this is season 2, right? This is the end of season 2. Yeah, I watched season 1 and I loved it. Have not watched season 2, so
Danny.
That's weird how that works, right?
Yep.
It's weird. Philo, when you went into the line, what number were you? When you got in there?
It wasn't that great of a number. I think it was kind of in the middle. I think it was like a 1,200 or something like that. I think it was like what, maybe 3,500. Wasn't too bad.
Okay. Yeah. Did you get multiple browsers open?
No, one done. I was at work. I was
okay.
I was on one phone just talking to a client. The other phone, I'm like, yeah. No, that's good. Tell me more. Just really zoned in on that. I didn't want to miss my spot. But
you were like, glorious purpose. And they were like, huh? You're like, nothing, don't worry.
Another con of being on the East Coast over here. These drops are totally made for the West Coast. There's a West Coast bias in these drops for sure.
True.
I mean,
yeah.
People are either on lunch or still working. The East Coast, we're such at a disadvantage here. I mean, I practically risked a potential commission just to get this figure over here. So, but yeah, I love it. So, am I the only one that's seen Loki? Is that kind of what the vibe I'm kind of getting here?
I loved season 2, bro. This is my favorite Disney Plus series, easily.
Because it's totally reasonable. If you haven't been watching like the show, like, yeah, this doesn't appeal to you at all. I don't blame you for not wanting to get and stuff there. But yeah, I mean, this version, I mean, I don't want to spoil anything if anybody wants to revisit it, but like the character comes to like a big moment, kind of a existential crisis, if you will, and it's just kind of like he makes the ultimate sacrifice. It's a beautiful reason for why he's like this here. So for me, I was just compelled. I had to get this here, and it was like, yeah, I can go with the sculpted one, and that's always a great option. But for me, it's just like when you come to these kinds of like decisions of which way to go, I just kind of had that mentality of go big or go home. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. So especially when it comes to Artisan, yeah. The hair looks great, and that crown will hold that hair together pretty well as well, so you don't have to really mess with it. And I really like the throne as well. I don't know why Facebook has been saving the pictures like this, so they're kind of small, but I really like the throne. The throne looked really cool to me.
Yeah, that's cool.
The anti-gravity look. Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
I mean, it looks like it's pulling up if you look at it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can zoom into it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I hate that it does that now. It hasn't done that. Then I move here and now it does that. But boom, yeah, that looks cool.
That looks cool.
It looks badass, dude. I love
That's
this.
gorgeous, man.
And then here's like everything that you get with it. Now with the green timeline, I believe they're the timeline, right? That's the timeline.
Timelines, yeah.
Yeah, each of the timelines. Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of like the Carnage little tendrils that come out of him. I think that's kind of what they are, but a little bit thinner. Do you think they have a wire in there so they can mold?
Probably,
his hand.
Yeah. Because if you go back to the other photo with him sitting down, it looks like they're bent like almost like in a U shape, and then these other photos are just kind of straight.
There you go, like that.
So
yeah,
they're definitely bendy wired, which I like.
Pretty cool looking.
Because in the scene, he's kind of like grabbing them, and they're kind of like they're almost kind of like curtains. If like curtains were like almost like cut into like sections and panels and pieces, and he was just kind of grabbing all of them together.
He looks like he sits well too on the throne, and then the cape looks like it's a pretty good wire to stay up like this, unless they have something behind it holding it up. But I can see that right there. Backdrop probably won't use that if I had got this.
Cardboard shit.
Is that something that you would use, Dilo? You don't use the backdrops?
No, I probably wouldn't use the backdrop, to be honest. Honestly, I probably, for space reasons, probably wouldn't even use like that diamond stand or any of that stuff here. I think the chair would be sufficient for me. I mean, for photography reasons, like I'd absolutely like give it a go a couple times just to snap some nice pictures there, but it'd probably go right in the box. I think the chair and the artisan rooted sculpt, I think, is enough to kind of grab your attention.
Yeah, I think so too. I agree.
Yeah, that stand is the same one that Neo has, I'm sure, or the same one that Darth Maul has.
Yeah,
Darth
Big
Maul,
triangle or diamond one.
Oh yeah, I hate those, man. They take up
Massive.
so
yeah,
much
they're
room.
a lot
rough.
of real estate.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
And
Easily.
like you can't push it. I think Justin always says that you can't push it all the way to the. Oh, thank you for telling me that, Clint Martin. My volume's low. Dang, it took y'all that long to tell me that. Hold on.
I didn't think you were.
I
low.
got
I
it
don't think
now.
you really, yeah.
My bad, y'all. Crap. Sorry. Hopefully that's better. Let me know, Clinton Martin, if that's better. I see you're still in here. But yeah, this one was cool. I just wanted to touch on this one real quick because I know everybody's talked about it already. So I didn't go individually with you guys. But let me in the poll now. So it looks like it got 18 votes. 78% said drop. 21% said cop. So I don't know if that means that they
I need to
weren't
watch
able
this
to
show,
get it or
man.
not.
Probably,
Yeah,
probably not a lot of people watch the second season or the show in general.
Dude, the last like 10 minutes of this entire series is honestly some of my favorite MCU moments, right?
Facts,
like
man. Facts.
it is so
Really?
heavy. Dude, it is super bittersweet and emotional. Like
It's not an easy watch. Like it definitely
No.
has like a very slow tone to it. So I can think of a lot of people just kind of tuning out.
right.
But
Like
if you-
even this scene right here, D'Lo, right? Maybe you could agree. This is one of the darkest MCU scenes I can even recall, right? Because just of the context, right? Like, not to
Yeah,
give
yeah.
anything away, but he's alone, right? Like,
Yeah,
he
there's a
can't
lot of
talk to anybody.
sacrifice in this figure here. Yeah, for sure. There's
Yeah.
like I said, like it's a huge moment for the character, right? And that's the way I kind of look at some of these things. Sometimes you're gonna say the figure looks good, I'm gonna cop it, right? Sometimes the story is more interesting than the figure itself.
Right.
And in this case here, the fact that it's Artisan doesn't hurt it. It makes it obviously a little bit more enticing. And I think that's kind of why they maybe picked this version instead of another favorite version of Loki that they've done a couple of times before, right? Because this one here, it's based off of something that maybe is not as generally watched as much as like the MCU movies are. So yeah, I think they knew they were going to eventually put this out. I mean, I think it finished back in October, November, or something like that. The show finished, if I remember correctly.
Man,
So
been a while.
yeah, I mean, they didn't push it out the second it came out, which is a disadvantage when you're in the toy game. You got to push it out the second the show comes out, or else people are going to forget about it, and it's going to be dead on arrival. So
That's a good point because at this point when the figure gets actually released, we'll be getting Deadpool and Wolverine releases almost. Right?
So Hot Toys is behind the eight ball for a lot of this extra stuff because they got so many TV shows to push on Disney Plus that they got to make figures for. Movies are coming back into play. They're going back into their bag and doing 2.0. So they got a lot on their plate that they're doing. And then a figure like this can be easily missed just for that. So, yeah, I mean, you got to be a fan of this version to invest in him, period. Because this isn't a Loki for everybody.
It's not.
This
But
is Loki,
I guess-
god of stories.
Yeah, I see. Mr. Toxic, what is up? How are you? Love the show, just not my kind of figure. Yeah, and I can see how that is. For some people that feel that way. Let me know, guys. Is the mic better now? I kind of turned up the gain a little bit, so hopefully it's okay.
Sound glorious, Joey.
Yeah, you sound good,
well, you
bud.
guys, you guys, I think can hear me, but I don't know if the
You're like-
stream can.
You're like,
Whoa.
we don't need your
Uh,
opinions, panel. I
everybody
want to
just
know how
been-
the chat feels.
Well, no, because last week the panel could hear me pretty good, but the chat, like, it was weird. The chat wouldn't let me out. Or whenever Danny was on, or DK was on last time, it was doing some weird stuff. Yeah.
I just
got a great
listened
flow,
to
Joey.
the
You're
actual
good, man.
stream, and it sounds good.
Okay. Mic is good. Okay, cool. Thank you all so much for the feedback. Renz, what is up, Renz? Channel member. The sculpt is the best Tom Hiddleston likeness so far, and I think so
agree.
as well. I agree with that.
Yeah.
The mic is good. Thank you y'all. I appreciate y'all. We'll go on to the next thing. I know a lot of people want to get to the real, big hitting news that we got last night.
Do it.
But let's get to this guy. Let's get to this guy first.
Hey, I like that dopey face. Let's go.
Hey,
D'Lo's gone. We lost him.
so
No one told me
Like
to be
I'm out.
in on this. No, I'm kidding.
did
Yeah.
let me go down the line. I'm gonna start off with you, D'Lo. Was this a cop or a drop for you?
I think it's a cop for anybody but me. It's a phenomenal figure. And I'm not, this isn't like a InArt rant or anything like that. If anybody's like, oh, here we go. No, it's not, nothing like that. I came into Harry Potter late. I mentioned this yesterday that like I got into Harry Potter because I was on a date with a girl who was into Harry Potter. Right. So
I heard you say that yesterday.
First one I caught was the third one was a Prisoner of Azkaban or something like that.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm terrible with names. I'm getting old, guys. All I remember is MMS numbers now. I'm useless outside of Hot Toys.
Yeah, that's pretty good if you remember those.
I was pretty bad. I was pretty like water boyish about those numbers. I can count some MMS numbers back in the day. But no, to this figure, it's a beautiful figure. I mean, I've got to say, super impressive, rooted or sculpted. Sometimes it's hard to tell which one's the sculpted one and which one's the rooted one.
It is.
That's how good I think these are. Accessories are phenomenal to go with the figure there. I think they're just excellent choices on InArt supporting this here. But for me personally, I'm more attached to the teenager, older versions of these characters. You know, there's nothing wrong with getting these if these are your specific favorites, because I think they're excellent. They're excellent figures. But for me, if I was going to grab one, I was going to probably pick one from some of the other movies I prefer over this one, because I saw this one after watching part 3, so I was already more interested in the older version of the characters at this point. So I just watched it to make sure I saw them all. But beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I said this yesterday. I think this is probably the best prototype I've seen so far from InArt. Like I really genuinely want to give them credit for that, because this is I don't see a flaw to like really pick anything here.
And the hair, and it's a short hair look, and it still looks really, really good.
Yeah, and I'm not a fan of short hair rooted. I really am not, because I always feel like that is just a waste of resources, because sculpted is probably the way to go for most people. But if you can make it look this good and it is delivered like this at final, that's a hell of an achievement. That's a hell of an achievement here, because once you go rooted on a hair figure, like, can you imagine if the bangs go out of place for like even a split second on that figure? If you get the rooted one and you see nothing but forehead, you're gonna hate your figure. It's gonna look goofy as hell. But
I wonder if this has to have rolling eyes, right? I wonder how.
I'm sure.
They mess up.
They
the
all
hair.
do. I think all their figures.
Yeah. But like, you know how his hair is kind of straight. You know, it's usually uniform. And with other figures, you can kind of, you know, play with it a little bit. Their hair is kind of messed up, like Joker, Gandalf, things like that. Ron's hair is kind of straight, so I wonder if you have to be extra tedious with this one. I'm not sure, but that's probably another concern down the line whenever people get it in hand, though. But like you said, D'Lo, the accessories are really nice on this one. The rat's there. There's also this photo as well, where you can see kind of the joints on her knees.
Yeah, that's a bad choice on their part, but we'll see if that's the final, because I think this was mostly a prototype, and they haven't even officially announced Hermione.
That's what. So I watched Six Scale Mafia's interview with InArt, and they said that they put that in there just to show that they're working on it. So that, you know, we give them a pass on that. And I was like, at first I was going to talk about, do you think that InArt is I can get purposefully putting these little flaws here and there for shock value so their name can get out, kind of like what they did for the Batman. You know how we got the weird photo and things like that. Are they putting this stuff out just so we could start talking about it a little bit, and then they fixed it, you know? But he kind of said yesterday that it's just something that they're showing. They showed that specifically just so they know that they're working on it. So kind of give them a pass there for a second, but I like it a lot. DK, is this something that you comped or dropped?
Yeah, so there's a couple challenges with this, because it's actually only offered, I think, in China and Australia, I think, were the two places. So you have to go overseas, like you have to go to an overseas China dealer or something like that. So me personally, when Harry Potter was announced, I wanted it. I can remember being like 12 years old, going to Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I read that book when I was in 6th grade. Like, I was obsessed with the Harry Potter books. I'm definitely a Harry Potter kid and fan today. And we watch them every single Christmas, like all 9 movies or whatnot. Well, anyway, I want to cop this, but because I didn't get Harry, I actually was looking for Harry last night. Still can't find him. I can't find rooted Harry. I can find sculpted. So if I find rooted Harry, I'll probably try to cop this. I've got a little bit of time on Ron, I'm sure, but yeah, that's probably what the deciding factor is for me. And then like mentioning Hermione, I so far like what we've noticed about InArt is they have custom bodies. They literally customize their figure bodies to the figure that they're creating. So I feel like that's probably like such a early skeleton figure that they really probably just focused on like the head sculpt portion of it and like the tailoring of some of the costuming. But the figure body is probably just the skeleton that they slap it on, and probably don't think twice about that just yet. So I would be shocked if they came out and they had exposed joints on anything. Like look at the Joker's hands. You know what I mean? Like the Joker hands that like actually come up here to his forearm. I mean, they're killing it when it comes to that stuff. So they're so precise with their details. I don't see that happening. But again, this is the youngest, forms of Harry Potter and Ron and Hermione. And I love the three of them, but I would be way more interested in Prisoner of Azkaban, Chamber of Secrets.
It's just so weird how they didn't do
later
that.
on life.
They're probably going to do stages.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, they're probably going to do stages. They'll probably do these first, and then they'll skip a movie or two, and then they'll do the other ones, and then they'll skip another movie and do like the last ones. I think that's kind of what
I can see.
And you'll have the different backdrops. There'll probably be something different. Prisoner of Azkaban or Goblet of Fire.
I love the backdrops so far. Because it's all Gryffindor Common House. So it's their like area, and it's all in their colors and stuff. I mean, they really just pay attention to the details, and it's really cool.
Yeah, it is, and especially
I wish they could figure out a way to make those the paintings on the walls, like how like what is that where it's like the moving or whatever, like even if it was
hologram-ish,
that cheap hologram or whatever, that would be kind of cool. I don't know.
I feel like somebody's gonna customize like a little screen and like customize it,
right?
And
put like a little
and then put it. That would look really cool.
That'd be sick.
There is big Harry Potter fans out there that will do that stuff.
Oh yeah, and I mean, I've actually like personally, I collected the Star Ace figures. I had a lot of the Star Ace Harry Potter figures until I let go of a lot of those. That for me those were some great figures, and they're still like, I believe they're putting out figures today, which is pretty cool.
I think they're looked down upon though. I don't know.
Yeah. A couple of I guess copyright or whatever. But yeah, to me, it's I want to cop it if I find a Harry rooted. We'll see.
Yeah. We got Luke Christian saying rooted for Harry and Ron because no way they do Hermione sculpted. Yeah, no way at all. So yeah, I agree with you. InArt has put heaps of product in their hair, so unlikely work required to keep it there. Yeah, their hair is kind of like glued together. So
yeah, I can picture the hair being like a super sticky mess if you were to touch it.
Really nice looking figure, and not into this franchise drop. So was that a cop for you, DK?
If I can find Harry Potter.
Okay.
I'm 50-50. Yeah.
Is this Lord of the Rings? Come on, Adrian. Come on. I was in my 20s when this came out and did not have my daughter yet, who was into Harry Potter, so I missed the call of I guess this franchise. Yeah,
it's not too late. So we'll watch them at Christmas time.
They're really good. Hey, and like this outfit right here makes that Christmas feeling like that much more.
Oh yeah,
I love that.
The first movie is a Christmas movie. The first movie,
yeah,
for sure,
100%. Yeah.
Danny Spotchka.
Yo,
she's feeling copper drop on this one. I think I kind of know,
man. Yeah, of course it's a drop for me because I'm not gonna collect Harry Potter, but it would make sense for me to collect Harry Potter. Harry Potter, the movies at least, and the book series were I guess at its peak for my age group, right? Because when these movies are coming out, and not only these movies, but the 2-part finale. Remember, Harry Potter was the one that kicked off the 2-part finale trend, right? Where instead of putting the finale into one movie, let's split it up between 2 different summers, right? And then Infinity War and Endgame did that, and Twilight did that, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I used to be really big into Harry Potter when I was a kid, I used to make wands out of clay and was super, super into it. And now, I never watched the Fantastic Beasts movies. I never really got into rewatching these movies. I've heard that there's a reboot coming out on Max, and I probably won't watch that. So this isn't really for me, but I can appreciate how well crafted this is. I have to agree. I think Dilo said this is probably the best prototype that InArt has shown, and I have to agree, man. This is fantastic. Yeah. The scarf on this thing, the actual tailoring, like, I don't see
tailoring of the scarf is really good.
That nothing needs to be tweaked, right? Like, there's no complaints here. So
none at all.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Okay. Yeah, none. Look, I mean, the texture on the scarf looks like an actual scarf, what it would look like in that small of a form.
Or it just looks like this actor, just the younger version of him, but in figure form. Like this is probably one of the closest photorealistic figures like that's on the market.
And it looked like, and it's such like a weird face that he made in that movie a lot.
It's his derpy face.
Yeah. It's his like neighbor mowing lawn face, where it's like you go outside and you see your neighbor who's awkward and he just waves at you and goes.
He's honoring.
And that's weird how they captured it so good though. That they did it.
It's like a perfect sculpt.
My Pennywise hair is rock solid. Yeah, I mean you kind of have to have that with Pennywise. You need that hair to be like that. This figure looks the same. It does. It does. Seeing this makes me think maybe Hot Toys will consider doing an episode 1 Anakin. That would be cool. I mean, I take that all day because I want every iteration of Anakin besides the Clone Wars, of course. But
it boggles my brain every week, bro. How you would prefer an episode 1 Anakin as opposed to a Clone Wars Anakin, bro?
Because I haven't watched Clone Wars.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I can't. Everybody makes fun of me for saying I can't get into cartoons.
Hey man, we got to give you your weekly roast for not watching Clone Wars.
Ooh, now, guys, now I wanted. So in that InArt interview, they talked about this nurse Joker. Now this is a custom from someone on Instagram. I'll get to his Instagram in a little bit. He said he'd watch later on. But this is a custom Joker. And in that interview they had yesterday, they said no one wants... Oh, wait, my bad, guys. I forgot to end the poll from the last one. Sorry. 21 votes, 33% said cop, and 66% said drop for the Ron. So just letting you guys know. But they said they don't want to... Like, Warner Brothers will not touch this license at all, and I don't know why. I mean, I guess I know why, because you're blowing up a hospital. But what do y'all think about that? Like, why? I mean,
it may have something to do with the fact that it's a nurse, right? Like how
the
often
current climate,
right? Like, do you think that they would make a cop version of the Joker, or any like a firefighter Joker, anything that would like?
They have the Hot Toys cop Joker.
Do they?
Yeah,
true.
Yeah.
There's they did the. It's old. Yeah.
So that's strange to me.
It's a 2-pack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then that's super strange. Yeah.
But I mean, that's a cop versus like a nurse and blowing up a hospital, like what was mentioned.
But it doesn't come with a blown up hospital. So what's the problem?
I mean, it would have to come with like the detonator. I mean,
yeah, but a detonator is a detonator, man. You know,
a
pistol's a pistol, man. Right? Like,
right.
But I just man, I wish they would come out with this, like, because this is one Joker that I would instantly hop on if they made it. If InArt or Hot Toys ever made this Joker, this would be a day one, and I'm pretty sure I'm not alone with that. I really wish they would get the license for this, but man, this looks good. I was gonna show off the guy that made this real quick. If you want to talk about,
I was gonna say, I'm still kind of mad that the Joker was able to get through that entire hospital and not be recognized, because if you see that scene and Harvey Dent's like not
when he takes off his COVID mask and he's like,
it's like, are you kidding me? Like that was the Joker.
Oh yeah,
the mask. Like,
I think you know what, Danny? I think it's a callback to the '66 movie, because there's a scene with the villains and their disguises is just like a little like Zorro mask. And
damn, I need that wig.
And the people don't recognize the villains, so I don't know.
That makes sense.
So this is his
John
work.
Wick,
His,
dude. Look at
his
that.
I
work.
need Mr.
Hey,
Wick. Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
That's nice.
I don't know if you could see it. Yeah, he did that. Man, he this is his Instagram, guys. If you guys want to
I
follow
will
him
sell
right
my
here.
John Wick right now.
That's what I say, dude. We need to.
Yeah,
hit
look at
you
that
up,
head
bro.
sculpt. Holy crap.
Look at that. That
That's
looks
insane.
crazy. Insane.
That's
I
honestly
can
the
see
best like John Wick 1 head sculpt I've seen.
This one?
Yeah, like
Or
that's
let's
better
see.
than Kai Studio. That's better than there's like
is-
2 or 3 others out
Everybody,
there.
dude.
Man Nipple and all them. Yeah, it's way better.
Yeah, can you go to that? Yeah, look at that one. Damn.
that.
Oh, that's sick. There's the detonator.
Here's the Joker. Man, the Joker one looks good. It's crazy how some people you got this one too.
Technical
I know it's
man.
pretty small,
Yeah,
but
yeah. Classic.
I wonder, did he do this one too? Damn,
No, that's
Yeah, that's-
Mars Toys.
is that the Mars toys?
Yeah.
It looks good.
But he probably-
The face sculpt? Yeah.
That's the sculpt that comes with the Mars Toys one.
Oh wow.
This one
Yeah,
looks
that's
really
cool.
good. It looks like this
Yeah.
is the InArt one, and he just repainted it. you
It's a
think?
mix within art. Like he did
Yeah.
something to the hair and the face has been touched up, it looks like.
It looks like it's a
don't know
completely
if it-
different sculpt. to be
Actually,
completely honest.
yeah, because he's more frowny and not like smiling.
Could be a
Hey,
one.
look at this
studio
John Wick. Oh,
Yeah, that's
cool.
pretty
Dude.
cool.
That's not bad.
one.
I like the first
yeah,
one a little
this-
bit more.
Yeah, same.
Oh, okay. He's freestyling here. You got a little mullet action
Sorry.
going on with that Joker. That looks
Yeah.
good.
Damn,
That looks
dude.
dope, bro.
That
Man,
was good.
Jared Leto is like woulda, coulda, shoulda for Joker, in my opinion.
Really?
He's,
Did you-
he's
did
like
you-
a unique actor, and like obviously
Yeah.
like
Look,
personality.
Joker, look at that
And
one.
I think if he had
Which
more
one?
free reign, like we could have probably got a better Joker.
Look at the bottom left one. I guess that first one he posted there.
This one?
Or is it
Yeah,
called?
look at that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Look
I think
at
he's-
that.
I think he's a
Damn.
painter. He's probably a painter, true work, or maybe he's giving credit right here. But maybe he repaints some of them. I don't know. But oh, he has
Dude.
prints too. Damn. I was saying by Sosa. Okay. Cool. So this is Instagram. Awesome.
So the point of Joker, how many people do you think would actually buy the Nurse Joker here? I'm just kind of curious about that because
Me.
I know there's diehards,
yeah.
right? We know there's going to be a section collected, but like companies like a Hot Toys, they don't cater to unless it's going to be limited, right? Which we're seeing now. They're not going to cater to just like very, very small batch of collectors, right? They try to all these companies need to make money, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
do you think a Joker like the Nurse Joker? Do you think it has the same kind of appeal that a typical traditional Heath Ledger Joker does for these companies? Because I caught a little bit of that before Wolfpack Wednesday, and I heard the guy talking about how, we in the States may be sick of Joker, but over there, they love the Dark Knight. Like that's huge for them
Yeah,
over there.
I saw. Yeah.
Now, when
I
you
mean,
talk
would
about
everybody-
the Nurse Joker,
Get one.
Sorry.
in here?
no, I was gonna say when you're
No.
talking about the Nurse Joker there, like the first thing that came to my mind was not the Joker, but Peacemaker. We got a few months back. Remember the whole issue where we couldn't have the weapon out of its
Yep.
holster?
Yep.
That was kind of like a weird kind of rule that they kind of put in there. So I wonder if is this like more of a thing where it's now a new kind of policy that they have moving forward where they don't want to have specific things to may possibly offend certain parties.
They don't even
Definitely.
have to call it Nurse Joker, right? Like they could just call this like not even Hospital Joker, just Dark Knight Joker white outfit, right? And that would be fine. You don't have to call this a Nurse Joker. Like in my eyes, like if they make a clone Commando, there's no reason that they couldn't make a Nurse Joker, right? And this would sell easily, 100%. Like if they make two different armories, they make a 2.0 Catwoman, like Heath Ledger's Joker, like there are people who don't even collect Hot Toys that will go out of their way and spend top dollar just for Joker statues. Anything Heath Ledger in general, they will spend top dollar for. So yeah, it must be some sort of weird restriction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels like a policy more than a
Yeah,
not a
just not
desire to do it.
green lighting the license. Not just like the Heath Ledger part of it, but like more of that scene and everything.
Let me ask you guys, would you pose it like if it came with a 2-pack with a hospital bed with Harvey Dent with like the white wrap
God dang.
on half of his face,
Man, bro.
right? Going all out, right? That or like a diorama where he's walking on the road with like an explosion behind him.
Gotta have the waddle. The little waddle
Yeah.
where he's like walking out.
Right
Yeah.
pose.
He's like,
I'm posing him in that, dude.
I think
1000%.
This one right here, yeah, like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the little waddle
More.
walking out.
Yeah.
Or I'm posing him like he's trying to look at the detonator because
He's
he's like
like-
blowing
kinda
up
like-
or whatever. He's like
Yeah,
banging
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh
Let me see.
yeah,
And he jumps.
I think
Yep.
I'd have this pose. I think this one right here, too.
but he's
I like
missing the
this one.
mask. Yeah.
Oh, he is right. I mean, I guess you could probably find.
Oh,
it.
just get him a COVID mask. We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put the 1-to-1 scale. Toy Quest, what is up, Miguel? How are you? Glad to see you here. Thank you for
What's up,
coming
bro?
in. Thank you for being here. Like I said, let's see. David Ortiz said, I've been thinking about buying my brother a hot toy, One Piece. Oh, okay. Yeah, the One Piece hot toy. Those are pretty cool. I know. I think they're still available, or are they on the wait list? Do you guys know?
I think there's.
I think you can find them. Yeah, the sculpts on them are pretty awesome. I feel like,
Yeah.
There, yeah.
For sure.
Makes me
I'd do
excited
it,
what
David.
their Mr. Fantastic contour.
and the
will look
show
like.
was great too. The show was
Mhm.
phenomenal.
This figure and accessories are amazing, but they're not a Potter. Oh, we're talking about the Harry Potter. Nurse Joker would be an instant pickup. So that's what Mr. Toxic is saying.
Dude, the RSVP for this one would be insane. I feel like,
It would. Imagine them doing Artisan is like limited 2,000. God dang,
bro.
Yeah.
that'd be insane.
Don't say it.
Then
They
again,
might
I
be
had
watching.
a chance to
Too.
pick up the Artisan Joker last week, and I didn't because
Why
I have the
didn't you?
2-pack. I have the 2-pack InArt, and I just don't think it's better.
Hey.
It's not released yet, though.
I just don't
I
think it's
think-
better. I've seen those last promo pictures of that Joker Artisan. I'm out. I don't know if you guys have seen those pictures,
I've
but
seen
those
'em.
pictures are not great.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
out.
curious. I'm curious
for
to
that
see how it
reason.
is, just because it's their
I'm on
first
the
Artisan
opposite
figure.
side. I got both.
We'll see.
so, I mean,
We'll
yeah.
see. I don't know.
Dio Star's in here. What is up? Hi guys. That's my Joker. Thank you for showcasing my picks today. Of course.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Thank you
nice.
for stopping by and saying hello and letting us look at the picks because these are amazing. You have such an awesome
Yeah.
figure. Man, it's great. I bet a lot of work went into that as well. So congratulations.
Amazing
on
work.
that.
Yeah, great job.
Yep. Good evening, Miguel. It's Ren saying hello to Miguel. Feezy Figures, what is up? Wasn't there controversy with the hospital blowing up scene? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I guess, but Feezy saying what's up, Feezy?
What's
How
up,
are you?
Feezy?
Thank you for being here. But that's all I wanted to talk about. Yeah, that kind of announcement from them. Just saying like that it probably won't happen. Unfortunately, that's one that I really wanted to get if they ever did one.
Ooh.
But
Here we go.
we are here now. We are here. Everybody,
We've made it.
you guys have been tortured enough. We are here. Let me put the first thing I want to do is put the poll up and see who's copping and who's dropping this one. But for me, on this one, guys, I love it. I think it looks really good. I'm glad we finally have this Darth Sidious. It's an awesome one. It's just the robes to me are kind of throwing me off. I kind of heard you, D'Lo, saying that yesterday as well. It kind of looks oversaturated. The pictures look kind of weird. But
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot of the lighting. They have really hard lighting on this one. Hold on, putting cop or let's see, drop. And I kind of saw that in one of the pictures. I'll show you guys. Messing up, of course. Okay. This figure, right? One of these had like really bad lighting. It was kind of this one. It had like kind of a harsh shadow over his eye right here. Let me see. Let me blow it up a little bit.
See,
I don't know
It
if-
looks good, man. That looks like.
I don't know
the
if they
promo image.
intentionally. Yeah, I don't know if they intentionally did that though, so it can kind
Yeah.
of like hide his face a little bit in the dark. I don't know. It just looked a little bit off to me.
That's a replication of a promo shot for Revenge of the Sith that they.
Oh
released.
yeah, I
doing.
saw that. Yeah, because I was looking at the reference photos. Like, bro, am I tripping that this is like a little bit lighter brown than I'm used to or I've seen? And I mean, it was darker in the movie to me, but I mean, if it is actually off, that's something they could easily fix. But I'm gonna start with Danny Spotchka. Was this a cop or a drop for you? And look, we got a Yoda tease. Hopefully that's a new Yoda because I need one.
So I think that's the Attack of the Clones Yoda, but
I think so. Ooh.
This is a cop, man. I'm gonna do it. I think this is the best Darth Sidious that they've made by far. I think you guys said it earlier in the Carpet Drop behind the scenes chat that this is easily the best one that they've made. This is blowing the Clone Wars one out of the water. This is an easy cop, right? Like, I'm not even gonna waste time and say that the head sculpt is fantastic, the teeth look nasty. Like, this is a 10 out of 10 release, right? Like, I know I complain a lot about the amount of Star Wars releases that we get, but I'm actually happy about this one. I saw this one, I was like, a little ugly head, pretty cool, man. I like this one. I like he good looking.
Those teeth are insane,
dude.
Those
he
teeth
is
are insane.
Creepy. This is honestly one of the creepiest figures that has ever been produced, in my opinion. Right? Like, he looks creepier here than he did in the movie. So
he does.
I love this. This is a cop. Now, something I wanted to talk about is this is making me super uber curious as to what's in store for next year, right? Because next year we have Revenge of the Sith 25th anniversary, right? So I'm like, okay, or not 25th, 20th anniversary, 20th anniversary for Revenge of the Sith. Are we getting another 2.0 Dark Side Anakin? I hope not. Are we getting a General Grievous diecast? Let's fucking hope so. Are we getting a 2.0 Obi-Wan? Like, this is making me curious as to, like, okay, so then maybe they're like really going to be reaching next year. So I'm glad that they went ahead and got this out of the way. I know Gio's super excited for this. This was one of his fantasy figures from Figures Talk. So glad that this happened for him. And yeah, dude, this is one I'm proud to say that I'm gonna cop. So
yeah, same here. And man, that diecast General Grievous, the day that thing gets freaking announced, dude, that's it.
Yes.
That's it.
Just give it to us, man.
I know, and we'll talk a little bit more about that right after this. But DK, what did you think about this one? What is this a cop for you? Drop? What are you thinking?
So starting with a drop, because I don't have anything to pose with this figure. I honestly don't in my collection. Yeah, I don't have the Yoda.
You have no prequels? Mentioned. Yeah,
I do. I have I have. Obviously Vader. I've got some Lukes. But I mean, I don't have anything specific to this moment, this scene. And so that's why it's kind of a tough sell for me. I've had chances to buy the Throne Sidious back in the day. And I just didn't ever pick it up. But to echo what Danny was saying, this sculpt is amazing. I also like that the robe, it looks like they have a wire that also goes right across. That's something that Hot Toys has been missing with a lot of the the different robes that they've came out with, because you can't quite style them quite right. They kind of all look like a cone head. So this one's looking amazing for that. The USB lightsaber, of course, that's awesome. The hands look really great on this figure.
The hands look good. Yeah.
I mean,
that's the first thing I noticed, I think.
Yeah, there's so many things to pick up about this. I guess I would have to say it's kind of like Ron. If I could find a Yoda, Attack of the Clones Yoda for less than $300, which I know that's the going rate. Yeah, I'd probably cop.
There's a third party. Okay. There's a third party Yoda as well. I copped him a while back. I don't know when that thing's coming out, but
see, I'm going to sound weird by saying this, but anytime I put a different brand of 6-scale figure in my cases, it always kind of looks a little off.
I understand what you mean. I understood. Yeah. So some people care about that, and then some people are like, "Fuck it, we're gonna get at least."
The once you get to a certain number, or if you crowd, I have several DTOFs, and I'm pretty specific on how I put my DTOFs, 1 to 2 figures max. But if I get to that point where I'm 3-4 figures deep, yeah, probably.
That's how I am with Iron Man right now. Iron Man's.
I've got 4 or 5 suits right now. Probably need to let go of 1 or 2 at least.
All right, so that's a drop for you. D'Lo, I know you were super excited about this figure yesterday, and you're probably still excited. So, is this a cop or a drop for you, my guy?
The word drop should be removed from your vocabulary because everyone needs to cop this one here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is true. This is real Star Wars. Okay. I feel like there's like tiers to Star Wars collecting here. And now I know you young boys, that's what I'm going to call you guys since I'm an old head. You young boys.
Hey, old head.
You love your Clone Wars. Ooh, look at me.
Hey.
Listen, I'm not knocking it, but I felt personally attacked when I was called old. But but no. I mean, like this is like straight up like this is canon on top of canon, right? This is Lucas. This is all Lucas, right? You got to respect it. And I think you feel like there's a level to like how much respect you got to have for the property or whatever Star Wars you're looking at there. This is OG stuff here in a way, even though it's not original trilogy, right? Like we nickname it, but Palpatine, Sidious, whatever you want to call them for the sake of this here, this is off of episode 3. Like that, you just can't take that away from this figure here. I know there's a Clone Wars one out there. I feel so bad for that figure because that is not its own fault, right? But yeah, like this one here, kind of like Movie Canon mentioned a second ago, like this has been on my radar for years. Like my first Star Wars figures I ever purchased from Sideshow were prequel trilogy, right? But back then we didn't have Clone Wars stuff. It was just like only whatever came from the prequel. So it was a very lonely shelf for many years. And now we're finally getting some stuff from it there. So when you're able to finally get something in your collection that you've been collecting for so long and they're finally going to give you the one you want, dude, it's like you hit the lottery, you know? It's the perfect feeling of like timing and just opportunity, man, just kind of connecting right there. So this is 1,000% a cop for me.
Yeah.
RIP to the Clone Wars, Darth Sidious. I'm sorry.
Dude, that one's going to go for so much cheaper than what
they thought. It's not its fault.
It's not even out yet.
I'm not a Clone Wars guy like the rest of you guys, but I know a little bit. And if they do a Savage, like that will pick it right back up for sure.
How much was this guy? Do you guys remember? I didn't even look at the price.
Money's no option at this
point. Probably like $285.
That's what I was
thinking. My guess.
$265. I see here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Base. Yeah, it doesn't have much, but I mean,
look how terrifying he looks, dude.
It's got rolling eyes and it's got the USB or LED lightsaber.
Dude, and it has the 265 everything. Thank you.
Do the fingers light up or is that all Photoshop?
It's probably Photoshop, but I was thinking that too. It's cool that they actually sculpted the lightning on there.
Yeah, on the fingers. Yeah.
Because like I wish they would do that with like Thor's hammer. That would look kind of cool too, instead of it just
attaching
onto it. Looks kind of. I mean, it looks good, but
it's very Marvel Legend-ish.
Imagine if they did that for this figure. You had to like put the lightning on his fingers. I mean, it looked kind of weird, kind of like what they did with Electro. I mean, it still looks good, but I don't use it anymore for it. Heard it was 265. Okay.
I like how his hands are like kind of like this, like the gripping of the saber down there. It's kind of like a unique look. Like, I mean, that's straight out of the movie, right? Like the way he held his saber and such.
Let me see.
I don't know. This one's growing on me. Like, this is the first time I've actually kind of sat down and like looked at these photos. Yeah. Hilo, you might have sold me on this one.
I mean, the robes are like really blocking, but the money is in that head sculpt. I mean,
dude,
the sculpting, carving in his face, like, this is like when visual effects and makeup was getting really good, because you remember like back in the 70s and 80s, the makeup wasn't as good. It was fantastic for the time, but like it really, if you go back and you watch like Return of the Jedi and you look at Revenge of the Sith and you kind of compare the two, like by far, this is the best Sidious has ever looked on screen. So yeah, man, because Danny Spotchka said specifically, like it's like probably the creepiest Star Wars figure they've ever made, and he's 100% right on that there. Because but in the best kind of way possible, not in a turn you off kind of way, more like, yes, this is probably the best hot toy Star Wars figure they've made to this point. Like, you can really start thinking openly, like, yeah, this might be the best one they've ever made. And not to let the moment kind of sink in, just kind of take over, but if you just look at the significance of the character and how well the sculpture is done here, the attention to detail, you can even give them credit for the blogger photos, because sometimes their blogger photos are trash, and this completely sells you on not why to get the figure. This is a home run for them, straight up.
This picture really sells me too, like what you're saying, the head sculpt. Beautiful. It's
insane, man. I mean, under the right lighting, I mean, I'm getting into photography more and more now. The more that time I've been in the hobby, the more I've taken to photography to kind of boost up my interest, because after a while I can kind of get repetitive when you're just constantly just buying. There's no rhyme or reason or end to it there. So you kind of turn your hobby into another hobby. Photography has been a passion of mine lately. And just thinking about having Yoda and just battling him in a shot there. Dude, or maybe when Mace finally drops, maybe do something with that as well too. I mean, there's so many scenarios of where you can like put this figure in that it gets me excited just thinking of the potential.
Having Anakin kneeling him in front of him, dude.
Oh my gosh, yeah, dude, you're nailing it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, ooh, I do have that figure.
All right.
Ooh, yeah.
I just sold everybody on that. Yep.
Yeah, man.
Could you imagine having his hand on his head or something, dude?
You know?
Ooh.
Seriously.
Man. I think you may be onto something there, D-Lo, because like for a lot of people, like for me personally, this is like top 5 easily. Maybe even top 3 Star Wars releases that they've done, right? Like when I saw this, I was not impressed with the Obi-Wan. I was not impressed with that Commando. I saw this and I was like, bro.
Like if you watched last night's episode, you saw my body language change instantly from what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Dude, everybody lit up. Everybody was like, holy shit. Yeah.
Like it was an outer body experience at that point. Because, you know, nothing against Obi-Wan. So we'll talk. I'm sure you guys want to talk about that too. But like when like this was shown, everybody just like stopped in their tracks and was like, I don't think we really covered the Obi-Wan figures that quick. Like once the announcement dropped, and we just covered this for the rest of the night. So it's a big deal, man. It's a big deal. It's super exciting. I mean, this is for me, in my opinion, an early contender for figure of the year whenever year it drops, because it's that damn good. It can just pick whatever year and it's a contender. So yeah, I mean,
doesn't this just excite you?
Yeah, right. It's a pop.
Like this makes me excited to think, like, what does the future look like for sculpts, man? Like, could you imagine if this is what like the level of sculpting we get in like a year or so for every single release? Not every single release, but almost every single release, bro. Like,
that's the thing about Hot Toys. Like the thing about Hot Toys is like it feels like Hot Toys is like the gifted kid in school that doesn't study. You know what I mean? Like they can totally do it if they put their mind to it. But every once in a while, they kind of phone it in, and they're okay with that C. You know what I mean?
So, they make that figure $230.
Yeah.
Right on, bro. Right on.
So I feel like they did this announcement at this time. You know, you would think that, hey, we'll announce this later when the 20th anniversary is around. We'll announce it later. But I think they did that so this can release on that
the anniversary.
You know, the anniversary. So we're kind of a year. Yeah, we're kind of a year out, so we'll be looking for this figure around that time, and they'll probably, you know, put it around, release it around that time. Hopefully, if everything goes to plan. But that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so maybe we'll get a few more. Like, I guess we can go on to the next one. Let me actually end the poll real quick. So, man, this one was 26 votes. We got 26 votes on this one, and it was 72% said cop. Drop was at 27. So yeah, guys. Dang, that was a good one.
Those are all Jedis that said drop.
Yeah, come on, man.
All the younglings.
Fingers do not light up, but Denobi modded the 000 to light up. I saw that. Yeah, it looked really good. Denobi does that cool like modding of the LEDs on everything. I think it looked awesome, and I feel like he would do the modding for this as well, and it would look great. It's great too, even though these are hands, so I don't know where he would put the LED at, but I'm pretty sure it'll look cool no matter what. He'll find a way. Yomo, cop, yes sir. Hello Yomo, yes sir. Let's see, Evil Sneaker over here. What in my side? Show me first. They did this just despite. Oh yeah. Y'all were saying that too yesterday, right, D-Lo? That bro, like every time InArt's trying to shine, Hot Toys just like, nope, not today.
Push it in your place. There's 3 Star Wars dropping.
Bro, out of
dude, the
nowhere,
last time InArt had a drop, they dropped Han freaking Solo.
Yep.
You know, they're not messing around.
They're doing the Kanye method. Where I'm gonna let you finish.
They're 100% haters. 100%. I'm here for it because we're winning. Yeah. We're winning.
Oh yeah,
I don't care
for sure.
You know, it only took another company to come on your turf to get me a Darth Sidious. It came to get my Han Solo final. Hell yeah! When's the next? I'm excited about the next InArt release now. I'm ready for it. I want to see what they're gonna. I'm excited what Artisan's gonna drop.
Let's see.
Hashtag get Christian Cooper a tech.
Bro, we had tech now. Christian Cooper, come on, man.
You need to stop, Christian.
God dang it. He's gonna go down the line.
Dude, I was gonna say in a couple months it's gonna be hashtag make an Omega.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
Sorry if y'all can hear Sophia barking in the background. She's barking.
She's giving her opinion on Palpatine. It's okay.
Yeah.
You said cop.
You said cop. Yeah.
Cop. So this was another thing. We'll talk about this just really quickly. This was I thought this was pretty cool. So we didn't get a teaser of shit. Sorry guys. It's a dog barking at my door for the Ring camera. That's crazy how they do that. But you have Grievous right here. I don't know if the promo picture showed Grievous ever, but I don't think so. And so we see this Grievous and, you know, we're all hyped up. Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. Then I don't know who it was because I was just like saving the pictures, but somebody said that this is the statue, the sideshow statue of Grievous, and it does look just like it. So maybe one of the, you know, the blogger photos or they used this statue to kind of take that picture, but I don't know why they would try to get our hopes up like that and then not come out with something. But maybe next year, I don't know. But do you guys think that's cool not actually teasing us in the promo photos, but when you get like the figure, they have a tease with the figure? I think that's kind of cool to reveal it that way.
It's cool. Can I just notice, by the way, that I did not know that General Grievous had ass cheeks, you know, sculpted into him. That's interesting. George Lucas.
The rotors.
I don't think it annoys me, right? Because it just says that they haven't made the figure yet, which fine, okay, take your time. But they have proven before that, like, if they tease a figure in the background, right, that they'll make it, especially if it's Star Wars, right? Like a few months ago, it was young Ahsoka with Clone Wars Anakin teasing the photo, and we got the Clone Wars Anakin. So I suspect that we'll get this, right? They're on their dark side kick right now. I would not be surprised if this was released or announced this year, right? Because from a marketing standpoint, yeah, it would make sense to want to really heavily drop Revenge of the Sith anniversary figures next year, right? Because it'll be a bigger May 4th next year than it'll be this last year, I think. Because, yeah, Phantom Menace is a big deal, but Revenge of the Sith is a lot of people's favorite Star Wars movie. So for that to be returned to theaters, and on top of that, at that point, they'll probably be dropping a trailer for Mando and Grogu. We'll probably have more clear visions on, like, where the universe is going. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and Clinton saying that don't forget Sideshow had a coming soon Grievous spot that they took down. Was that an actual thing? I didn't see that. Was it? Or did
it was real.
Yeah.
Oh, it was real. And it was Hot Toys Grievous?
It just said 6-scale collectible figure.
Yeah, it just said 1/6.
Yeah, they usually do that whenever it's okay. I don't think they would try to redo their terrible one, so maybe, yeah.
Maybe they give us better joints. I don't know.
Yeah, what if they came out? I mean, I want that Sideshow one, even though it's ass. I've seen people pictures and it looks pretty good to me. I know it might be hard to get it in a pose, but I mean, once you get it in that pose, I'm not going to touch it again, you know. Right. But I think this is pretty cool. I mean, maybe they put this statue in there to say one is coming, maybe not this is it. So that could be something that they're doing as well. I just wanted to show that really quick. Let's get on. We just got a couple more left. We got Steve right here. So Obi-Wan Kenobi. I know there was a lot of controversy with the lip now. Man, there was so much talk about that lip last night. And that's crazy. So I'm going to put a poll down there for you guys. Let me know if this is a cop or a drop for you, even though this is very limited. I believe it's 2,000 pieces. I thought it was the lowest number that we've got for Artisan, or not Artisan, but piece count for Hot Toys, but it's not. I believe the Umbra Trooper was 1,500 is what Steve told me. So yeah, that's correct. And I was gonna get this because it's pretty limited, but the Umbra Trooper was way more limited than this, and I didn't get that. So I'm gonna start with you, D-Lo, first. Was this a cop or a drop for you?
It was a tough one because I hate that head sculpt. I'm just gonna say that out loud here.
I know you do.
I hate this one with a passion. The fact that we're gonna get 3 Obi-Wans this year with the same head sculpt, someone should get arrested.
Right? Yeah, I agree.
Icy Hong.
I want to press charges
Seriously.
immediately. It's that unbelievable that we're gonna get 3 of the same head sculpt this year. I don't think that's ever happened before. But this one out of the batch or the 3 you can choose from, I'd say this one has the most cross appeal. Out of all of them there, between the Kenobi show, the Clone Wars, and this one. It being limited, absolutely. I'd be lying if you tell me I wasn't interested because it was limited, because that definitely brings up the appeal. But yeah, I'm a novice when it comes to Clone Wars, but I remember when he wore this, and it was an awesome story. It was an awesome arc that they had on the show. That was really cool for Obi-Wan. So, and I'm a sucker for good story. So for me, I'm going to be in that queue tomorrow, and I'm going to try to cop.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I get in the queue just because it's kind of fun to see where I'm going to be at, or if I could get it, and maybe who knows, maybe I'll feel like getting it. I don't know at that time, or maybe if Steve couldn't get it, I can give it to Steve. Either way, it's always good to get in line, and if anybody wants one and you're willing to give it to them, that's always something that you could do for somebody else. That's really good for this community, I think. Unless you're hoarding them, then it's not good.
Well, if I get it, he doesn't, I'm going to charge him double just because I see that he's here.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think we should all just charge Steve double everything. So
anything Obi-Wan related is double.
Yeah, no, he'll pay it. He will pay it. DK, what you thinking about this one? I haven't heard your opinion on this one.
Yeah, so this one to me is it. So originally, because I'm not familiar with the context or the story, to me, it almost gave me the same vibe that I got when I saw Doctor Strange on Iron Man.
The concept art.
Yeah, just that kind of thing. That's what it kind of struck me as. And so I kind of looked it up after it was announced, of course. And I mean, it's a cool story, and it's cool lore. But if I don't get a Phantom Menace Obi-Wan sometime in the next year and a half, I'm gonna go crazy. Quit giving me this sculpt and just changing the lip biting or the lip mouth open, because right now he looks like a walrus. He's got that big upper lip kind of folded over. So yeah, I'm with you, D-Lo. I don't like this head sculpt. I think this one actually looks better though than the Obi-Wan series head sculpt, which is kind of sad to me. I still think the Obi-Wan, we'll see what it looks like when it releases, but I still think that sculpt is a little soft. So
yeah, it's tough.
But I just want a Phantom Menace. That's what I need. I need that.
I'm with you too. I mean, that goes up the list there. For me, it's just like we're not talking about just another Mando, right? We're not talking about just another clone or a trooper. This is, I mean, it's Obi-Wan. You even if you're not in love with the figure, you're gonna at least think about it for a second, just because of who it is. And for the 3 that are out there, I'm more attached to this version here, just because I saw those episodes and I thought it was really good. And yeah, listen, if the head sculpt is bad, then I have a helmet that comes with it. I can just make them another Mando in my list. If it's really that bad, I mean, it's not. You're not gonna always get a top, a 10 out of 10 figure. Sometimes you buy it because of other things besides how good the figure is, just because representation or some nostalgia or whatever it may be. Sometimes you just gotta have it, and you don't have a good answer on why.
Yeah.
Do we know the price on this one, or a guess on the price on this one?
Yeah, this one was $265 as well too, I believe, or something like that.
I don't think we got a price yet, did we?
Or
did we?
Well, I guess we'll find out in the queue tomorrow. Or
in the queue, after the queue.
Oh, that's right.
I don't
true.
know.
This
I'm
is
thinking
the one
head
we wouldn't know.
sculpt, like the helmet, obviously the jetpack, the accessories. Like it might be upwards. Like
270. I say 270.
Yeah,
Anybody
I
else
go.
got a guess?
I can say that.
Yeah, I could see it. Yeah.
I'll raise it 275 because Obi-Wan. And you
Okay.
get that Obi
Yeah,
tax.
that's fair.
oh,
The movie canon saying, I think my little brother wants him, so I may try to get him. Sure, your little brother, sure.
Yeah.
He
Okay,
does have a brother. I
not
think his
you,
name's
Gio.
Matthew.
It's not
Little brother.
Gio doesn't want it. It's his little brother. But let's see, it's treason. Danny, are you copping this one?
Hell no. I'm with D'Lo on this one. I'm with D'Lo on this one, bro. I hate this head sculpt. I actually really despise this one. Like every time I see it, it makes me cringe because I love Ewan McGregor, right? Like he owns this role, and I love him in every other movie that I see him in and shows. Like, he was really good at Birds of Prey. He was really good in what's that earlier? Train Spotting. You know, so. It's a disservice to Ewan McGregor to have him sculpted like this and that like walrus ass like handlebar mustache, bro. Like
dude.
he has a beard.
Horrible.
Hot Toys. How hard is it for you to sculpt a damn beard? Anyway, other than that, it's cool to get the Obi-Wan where he was teaming up with Ventress. Other than that, it's a drop for me, man. Like I said, Sidious was the cool one out of these. This one,
for sure.
He said, Clint Martin saying he loves the holsters. Yeah, the holsters look pretty cool. I
yeah.
like that. And man, the helmet looks really good too. You can go both ways.
Yeah, the color scheme and everything looks really cool. I like the blaster, everything. That
Currently $490 on eBay. What the Bro, it's funny. This thing hasn't even came out yet. $34.90.
that's a steal.
Excuse me.
I think
Man, the
I
one with a
think
lightsaber is pretty cool, though. I gotta admit.
Yeah, that is. Especially if you got the CCFL, I think it looked really good.
Ooh.
Mr. Evil Ass Sneaker saying I don't cop Star Wars.
Oh
My
my
last
God.
cop was Vader, bro.
That was like my favorite part of yesterday's show, where like Steve was trying to convince Saul how a mouth should look when you have a beard, and he tried like,
Oh yeah, he was like,
and he had like, dude, you know your mouth, you're like ready to close it. Like, just stop. Like you're not convincing anybody. That's how a beard looks.
Yeah.
We've all had beards,
Yeah,
most of us. Like, come on.
y'all told him to put his lip up more, the bottom lip up.
Steve was in the mirror just going,
Oh man, Steve, we love you, buddy. That sculpt ain't it, bro.
Yeah.
He probably felt like he needed to defend it because it looks like him.
Oh, my shit is glitching today. This and the other one apparently already dropped in China. Okay, yeah.
yeah, I heard it's coming out
I
soon.
love how people hate Obi-Wan figures. It makes me want them even more.
Hey, I want the show version, Steve. I'll be real.
That's
I want to
true.
put it with Vader. So
My guy Adam saying a Geo true when not the Padawan Obi-Wan. It's going to be wild. Yeah, man, I want Attack of the Clones Obi-Wan too.
with the
That's
mullet.
the one I really want.
Mhm.
Yeah, to go with the Anakin. I was going to talk about this one, guys. Oh wait, let me see what the votes were. So I'm ending it at 20 votes, and so it looks like we are at. If it hurries up, my internet is like super slow.
pretty
today.
even.
Was it 50-50? That's what I saw last.
52-47.
See it?
Yeah,
52-47?
52%
Okay.
drop. Yeah, 47 cop.
52% drop. Okay.
That's the Evil Empire coming
Dang,
out.
That one was probably the closest one. Just I guess quick thoughts because we're already at 2 hours. Let's see. Let me start off with. I'm gonna start off with DK first on this one. What do you think about this one? Do you like it?
Man,
Yeah.
I like the helmet. The helmet's cool with the light up effect.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty neat.
Sorry, was this one where you can turn off the light and it'll still look lit up? Do you guys know?
I'm sure
Nobody knows.
it may have.
Yeah,
that,
I bet it
Black
goes
Manta
black.
effect.
I would think it probably goes black.
Well,
It's probably
'cause
transparent.
Because Iron Man the Iron Man base, Iron Man Mark III, has it where it looks just like this, and there's no lights on it or anything, but it's that same color, and it
The
looks
new
like
one?
the
The
eyes
new
are
Mark
on.
III?
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
thinking of the new Black Manta
Oh, I haven't
too.
seen
Remember?
it, but maybe.
Black Manta
I
has.
had
those
the
eyes,
old one.
bro.
I had the old Mark III. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one in person.
Sorry to cut you off. Wait, no, keep going,
No,
keep
no,
going,
no.
keep going.
But I honestly like troopers are really cool to me. I always like that, like, you know, their outfit underneath with all the armor pieces. This one looks pretty cool. Like he looks kind of futuristic. It's like real. I don't know. I want to describe it as like aerodynamic. Like he looks like agile. You know what I mean? Compared to most like blocky troopers that can't shoot for anything. But yeah, to me, I think the light up effect's cool. It's a drop for me though. I don't have anything from the Bad Batch, so I wouldn't have anything to pose it up with. It's kind of like if I have like a scene to pose the figure or similar figures, you know, to be beside it. That's usually going to be like the deciding factor for me.
I feel like this one a lot of people can also like customize. I feel like this would be a good one that people will like paint or something like that, or put like I don't know, just different types of. You could put a lot of color into this and it looked really good.
Make it
like
gold?
This one, make it. Yeah, I guess you can make it gold. We'll get some more of those on the shelf. That'll be D'Lo's favorite. What about D'Lo? Is this a cop or a drop?
It's a drop, man. I'm not a trooper guy.
Yeah.
I'm not a trooper guy, but it looks dope. The one thing I've been hearing from the community is it's not accurate. A lot of people are not crazy about this because the typical commando should be bigger in size, and this is essentially a repaint of Hunter from Bad Batch. So a lot of people are like not as excited about it as they would, but it's still going to do well. It's limited. I don't think this is going to sit regardless of if you like it or not. If you're on the fence and you're thinking about getting it, maybe you just get it and figure it out then. But yeah, for me, it doesn't do anything for me. I'm not a trooper guy, so it's going to be a drop for me.
Okay.
Oh, the chat's saying it looks black when it's not lit up.
Okay, dang, that's crazy because it looks just like that.
Yeah, Sideshow dropped a first look video of it.
I saw that. Yeah, I see. Mike is saying that. Yeah, and Clinton. But dang, that sucks because I mean, you could do that with this trooper. It's the same color of that Ironmonger base. That if you turn it off, it looks like that color, and you would think they would do it again on this, but I guess not. I guess they want that option where it's just pitch black, but it has like a good hue to it that makes it look has a lot of depth to it, which I think is really good. It looks kind of smoky a little bit. Yeah. But okay. Danny, I know. Did you watch the Bad Batch, Danny? Or Spotchka, Danny Spotchka?
Yeah, I watched clips. You know how I give names for all these troopers that they come out with. This one I'm gonna call the cookies and cream, right? Because there's a photo where if you go back to like where on his leg, right? It looks like he has Oreos on his legs painted.
Wow. On his legs? Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oreos?
Yeah. See?
The Oreo color?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I see the Oreos. No, the stripes.
Where?
On his legs.
Right, the little Oreo. Yeah, it looks
like
an Oreo.
Okay, I see what you mean.
All right.
This is a cookies and cream trooper, man.
Well, that's Bosky said that. I'm in. I'm copying now.
Hey, I like anything cookies and cream.
I was supposed to say, looking at this makes me hungry for them s'mores Pop-Tarts, man. Or the cookies and cream one, to be exact, because I don't know why looking at this makes me hungry. Anyway, yeah, this is a drop. This is cool, but the only time that I find use out of this trooper is if I'm playing it on Battlefront 2. I wouldn't cop it. This is one of those troopers. If this is a Beskar kid or an evil sneaker kind of trooper purchase, right? This is not your average Star Wars collector purchase. For me, my Star Wars collection's driving more towards OG Star Wars collection with a little bit of Mandalorian in there, right? So yeah, drop.
Okay, I'm seeing this. Let me see if I can pull it over. So here it is. Let me see if this will let me. There it is. There we go. So it is blue. That's it right there.
Yeah, but that's lit up, right?
Yeah, that's just like the. Yeah, that's turned off.
No, look. That's turned off.
Oh, yeah, it is blue. Yeah.
That's just like the Black Manta that they released, because the Black Manta people were concerned about if you turned off the lights on the eyes, if it would still look lit up, and it does. So
It does, yeah. That's really cool.
Unless they turned it on and they put it in the
there
box.
It is. But let's see if they turn it on though. No, I doubt
Scrub,
they would
yeah,
do
scrub
that.
through the whole thing because it looks like it's on the whole time.
There's no way.
There's no way they wouldn't turn it on
Let
and
me
like
see. Let
speak
me
to
see.
that point. Yeah, it looks like it's on the whole time.
I don't know if it's gonna.
Look, collection session says they dropped the
Wait.
blogger photos on Facebook.
Oh, okay. But let's see. It has a big old warning sticker. God dang.
Let's see.
I'm glad I was able to get this up though. Let's see. I don't know if y'all can. I don't know if I can turn it up because it wouldn't work with the other thing. Can y'all hear it?
No.
Mm-mm.
No. Damn. Okay. So yeah, that doesn't look like it's lit up or anything. But then again, if we go way over here, I mean, it's not. It doesn't look like it's on either. I don't know what they did, guys. I guess we'll see later on.
Did they turn it on at the start of this video? It looked like they had the helmet off for like the switch, like right at the start.
Let me see. Let me do it. Okay, here it is. I'm surprised y'all can't hear this. Let me turn it up louder. Can you hear it now?
No.
No. Damn.
There's a part where he like pulls the helmet off. Like I think he's like either
let me
talking
get
about
to
the
that.
switch.
I don't think StreamYard allows you to play audio from YouTube while you're streaming.
That's dumb. I'm trying to find that spot.
Thought it was the start of it.
I guess not. Dang, he looks good though, man. He looks great. Yeah, I'm trying to see. No, that's not gonna show it. Let me take this off my damn screen.
Oh, it's at 7 seconds. 5 seconds.
7 seconds?
5 seconds.
All right.
Yeah, there it is. That's them turning it on at like 5 seconds in that video.
Really? Let me see. Hold on,
Yeah, it's like
5 seconds.
Yeah, it's like real quick. Like before
7
5 seconds. Just play at the start.
Oh, right there.
See how it's black?
Okay.
Yeah, see how it's black?
Damn,
they had
snuck
it
that in real
on.
quick.
Yeah, they stuck it in.
Nice.
I don't know
but
if you
it
could
still
even
looked
pause
blue.
it.
It's hard. Oh, it still looked blue though.
You sure?
Or was it gold?
Oh my god. No. Look, I think that's it off right there.
Oh no,
Freaking
yeah,
blue,
that's
bro.
off. Yeah, I mean it's
That's off
blue,
right there.
but
It's still blue,
listen,
yeah.
like it's in a light box. You know how much light is being shined on that right now?
Yeah.
So
And
it
typically
probably
in our
looks
displays-
in normal light. It's probably gonna look black.
Well, in our displays too, typically we have our lights like shining. or
Yeah, but
hanging-
not light box light. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
That's got lights from like both sides and top down.
But I'm thinking like once you get it in your shelf, because a lot of us have our light bars like hanging directly.
Yeah, right in front of the face.
Mhm.
So maybe it just won't
You
look
could
like
see.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, now I lost you guys. Now I don't even know where the hell I'm at. Hold on. Where in the hell?
It'd be cool if they could figure out a USB for it and not
Let me see.
batteries.
Oh, there we are. Okay. Hey guys. All right. Move it over here. Well, fuck. Man, it's because I'm still like the desk is still kind of crowded, so it's like I'm like dealing with like a tad bit of space over here. But anyways, guys, that was it for the copper drop today. I know I was a little laggy throughout the whole thing, so I kind of felt like I was off. Oh, okay, cool. Check it out again. Yeah. Go to 6 seconds. Sorry, I couldn't see y'all's comments, guys. Everybody telling me go to 6 seconds. God dang, it's painted. Go to 130. My bad, guys. It's always blue. It's always blue. He literally says it in the video. There's no mystery. No, it's cold. Damn it, Mike. Great stream as always, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Joey.
You so
What is the
much.
thing? Oh, it doesn't.
Sorry
even
if
see
it
my
was a
parts.
little.
Pain.
Sorry if it was a little out there today, guys. My freaking my connection's weird today. I need to like plug it in. I don't know why I don't have it with the Ethernet. I still have Wi-Fi and the router's literally next to the computer. But But I'm gonna ask you guys what y'all have coming up on y'all's channel and everything. I know everybody in here does some really cool stuff. I'm gonna start off with the special guest, my guy D-Lo. I know you got a video. You're down here on my screen. My guy D-Lo.
Special guy over there.
D-Lo's. I know you just came out with a cool Batman video. Now, did that really make the world difference, like you're saying? That one. Yeah. I've been thinking about getting one of those. I've been thinking about it.
You want to see him?
Yeah,
I'll bring it out. Yeah, hold on. Hold on a second.
Yeah. We'll ask. No, you're good. Is it easy? Let's see. We could compare Danny's and yours.
Did he do the neck collar?
He did the neck collar. Yeah. I think D-Lo had to turn off his mic.
I saw somebody selling the OT's neck collar the other day, or maybe today. It was like $90 or something.
Okay, let's see. Let me blow you up over here.
Oh yeah, I want to see
that. That looks
cool. Which one is that? I watched the video, but I was on the live, so it kind of started a little later.
So this is the Art 15 collar.
Art 15.
Okay, Art 15.
Yeah, he's the one that makes the sticky gun and the collar. So that's his.
Is the texture good on it? You like the texture?
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh crap! Crap! I just saw Batman in my face.
Versus Danny's.
The OT Customs.
Oh, okay. You got the OT one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
It's super tight around the neck there, which I'll show y'all.
Yeah.
You can't really like move it too much. Like you can't really look.
Yeah.
If he's looking
that's
down.
the one negative with these custom collars. Like you got to adjust the cape or split it or something like that. I'm not willing to do that. I'm just gonna wait for somebody to make one instead.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, I mean for me, what was bugging me the most is just like he had the squarest body. Like the way it came out of the box, just he didn't look natural. I looked at a bunch of photos. He's got a higher chest. He's got a V over here, and he's got skinny legs. That's this version of Batman in a nutshell. He's not totally buff, but upper body wise, he needs to be big shoulders and wide chest. So that's pretty much what was the point of my tutorial over here, just to kind of get that over there. So I love it. I mean, honestly, like for me, it was a 90-day difference. Some people maybe not, but for me, it's just like I had a hard time even looking at the figure. I was like, man, there's something wrong with it. I can't put my finger on it. So I just took it to part. I just took it to pieces and just went back to work. Frankenstein that bad boy.
Yeah, I could tell.
It looks good, dude.
After looking at yours, I can see mine right here. It looks more restricted in the neck area. Yeah.
If anything, fast forward to the very end of my video, I shoot like a before and after, like a stock. I took one right before I started the process and one right afterwards. Yeah. Like that's the only way you can truly see it because it's very subtle. Like I don't like to make it look like unrealistic. I try to match the proportions as much as possible if I'm going to customize it. So sometimes it's not going to be a wow in your face. It's a total 90-day difference. Sometimes you got to look at the reference to see what was done. And I think, if Hot Toys took a little bit more time, they could have done exactly what I did. So that's kind of what I was going for.
Okay. Anything else? Any other streams? Are you on Dante's stream this Friday or no?
No, I took a break so I can be on the Collector Joey stream.
Hey, I was like,
I was like, I can't
do those Steve's, those 3-day Steve streams.
No, I'm not. I'm too young. I'm too old for this stuff. I'm an old man. Remember?
Old head.
Old head. I'm an old head. I can't do stuff like this. This is way past my bedtime. But no, I won't be doing a Manhunt Collectibles show tomorrow. I will be next week though. I promise that because he's going to be celebrating his anniversary on his channel next week. So I already RSVP'd for that one. I know, right?
Yeah.
Something about May. But I will be on the Bugle 6 with my boy Brick Artemis, and I believe he's got P-Rock coming for that stream. So that should be fun. That should be a good one.
Yeah. That should be
And then Wolfpack on Wednesdays, baby.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love watching Wolfpack on Wednesdays. I'm already like, hell yeah, Wolfpack. And tomorrow we got Copper Drop. Always fun.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Danny. DK, sorry.
Oh,
got anything coming up? I know you've been killing it with those videos. The Gandalf video, great. I love.
I appreciate you saying that, man.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the most recent drop. So most recent drop was the InArt Gandalf, which incredible figure. Try to do as much justice as I could in that video. Actually, it's beside me, so I've got Doc Ock. I've got a double header that's actually probably releasing on Sunday. It's Doc Ock and it's the No Way Home Spider-Man, one of the No Way Home Spider-Man. So I went ahead and grouped those together, and I did a bunch of different poses and different clips and lots of macro lenses in there, so you can see all the details.
I love those shots.
So yeah, so it's gonna be pretty cool. But I'm currently working on the editing part of it. I had like 2.5 hours worth of footage, so I got to get it down to like 5 to 10 minutes.
I know the feeling. The macro shots are always the funnest, though.
Oh yeah, and it's always tough because you don't want to like bump your camera or like have like wobbles in it or anything. So that's what I'm dealing with right
sliders?
now.
You have a slider?
Yeah. I have one of those like mechanical ones that you can actually like set on, like automatic or whatever. And it does like a pano shot. So I'm actually going to try to start incorporating that more in my videos. I used to do it for like streaming. Like I used to have like a live camera that would go back and forth to show the whole room.
Oh, really?
So I'm going to start incorporating that on my YouTube stuff. So I'm less streaming and more doing the YouTube side of things. So, and I appreciate you guys checking it out and supporting.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Such an underrated channel. So if you guys want to subscribe, everybody's stuff is down there in the description. Last person, Danny Spachka. We know you got that internship. Anything coming to the channel? We're ready to see some of that drawing. You went live today drawing, and man, it looks so good. And I was in that whole live just watching you.
Doing the Tobey Maguire, man. Yeah, thank you for watching, by the way, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, dude. Besides the apprenticeship, that's going to take a gigantic chunk out of my time. That's pretty much like a second job taken on, so that'll be taking up a lot of my life. But outside of that, of course, Copper Drop on Thursday nights. Subscribe to all these fine gentlemen. I will be having figure stock, of course, with Geo this Sunday. I think Zio and Zord will be joining us for our guests, so that's exciting. And Philly has just gotten his iPad in, which is exciting, which is meaning we're supposed to be drawing together, doing our stream. I believe we're calling it 1/6 illustrations. Basically, the premise is where you're going to be our first guest, Joey. You already know this.
Yeah, I remember.
Where you come on and you give us a character to draw, and within an hour and a half frame, we start sketching and drawing the character. And we just start talking 1/6 figures, start talking about the character, and et cetera, et cetera. So that'll be a lot of fun. So that'll be 3 streams per week and a tattoo apprenticeship. And so yeah, man.
If you gotta, if you gotta take a break, Danny.
And New York Comic Con,
Damn. Hey, that tattoo stuff's gonna pay off though.
Dude, I'm excited. Oh yeah.
Always update us on Instagram.
I was supposed to say every month or so I'll give you guys updates on Copper Drop on how that's going.
It's cool. For me, just uploading. I've got Catwoman coming in, so hopefully a review on that.
It's about damn time, dude.
I know, bro. I know.
Yeah, you'll have to let me know if you like that figure.
Yeah, I'll get some close-ups of that one because it's taken 3 months to come in. I'll do that as soon as I know. I'll do that as soon as I can, bro. Oh shit, damn. Then Copper Drop on Thursdays, of course. I don't know who the special guest will be, but next week is the anniversary of Copper Drop. We'll do that. We have the t-shirt giveaway next week as well. If it did seem like I was cutting you guys off a little bit, I don't know why the stream is so laggy today, but that's probably why it was a little jittery.
Joey, but I forgot to tell you, bro, I have a gift for you for your 1-year anniversary of Copper Drop.
But you're part of that. How you're gonna gift yourself?
I am sort of, yeah, but it's really a gift for the chat and for most specifically you, and not to give anything away, but all I'll say is Mark II.
Ooh, okay. Everybody be here next week to figure out what that is. So thank you guys. Thank everybody for being here. Pop Culture Relics, I see you there. My guy has we need to get him on here. Awesome room. People like Geo, Philly, here as well. Thrawn's Office, thank you guys so much for being here. Of course, Danny, Clinton Martin, Adrian, you guys are awesome. Christian, Crosshair, let's see, Collection Obsession too. Thank y'all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. We went a little over 2 hours, but we got it done. So we'll see y'all later. Make sure you subscribe, everybody. Y'all have been Collector Joey and friends. Peace.
Yeah.